How's it going, people? Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Tutto Calcio podcast, everybody. I see everybody in the chat. Big up to all the TC community in the chat, everybody. We have a special guest here tonight. Big panel as always, man. Of course, it's a Monday. Of course, we're going to talk about the Serie A recap that just happened as well. We're going to get into it, man. It's going to be crazy. Lots of cookings that might happen tonight. So get the popcorn out, get your
Except the
snacks
one
out.
main
You know
ingredient
what I
is
mean?
missing. So
Oh, yes, of course. The ingredient is missing, but let's see if he'll show up. Let's see. But big up to everybody that's coming on. And of course, you already know what to do. Slap the likes, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure to go scan that QR code in that top right corner so then you guys could subscribe to the channel and also follow us on all platforms, etc.
share the content as
Make
well,
sure to do
please.
that. Yes, share the content as well, man. But we have a new special guest here. He's a Napoli fan, so you can see right next to Dom. Leo, what's happening, my guy?
What's up, guys? I'm really happy to be on. Appreciate Dom for reaching out and having me on. I can't wait to discuss some calcio with you guys. So I'm ready to get into it. So
yeah, man. No, it's gonna be interesting, especially what happened this weekend against Roma for you, man. I mean,
oh man, tell me about it. Like that was probably the biggest match thus far. For Napoli. Just inching our way back into that first spot. It's a big 3 points. Neres, I mean, Politano can just sit back for now, relax. Neres is at the helm. I love him up there with Lang. Hoyland, we're still waiting back for Hoyland to get his rhythm back, his pre-international break rhythm, but I think we're heading on the right track after maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. It was all uncertainty, but now we're looking like we're flying high. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So Leo, I just want you to give us a brief intro about yourself, how you became a Napoli fan, how long you've been a Napoli fan for, things like that.
Yes. So I'm kind of like, I would say I'm a introvert in Serie A Twitter or on Serie A X. I don't, tweet much about anything really. But I keep up and stuff like that. I've been a Napoli fan now since 2017, but my origin story is very interesting. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to have no shame saying this. It might be ammunition for some of you guys out there.
I know what's coming. I know what's coming.
So originally, I used to be a Juventino originally. So I'm talking about, I used to watch Alessandro Matri when Pirlo first joined Juve, when Chiellini first joined, and that was my first intro to Serie A because that's all they showed on ESPN was the Juve matches, and I was like, all right, bro.
I can tell I already like this guy.
I'm gonna watch Juve, and I'm gonna lock in on there. And then we got Dybala, and I was like, oh man, I felt enamored, right?
Wow.
So here comes a change, right? So I joined the military at a very young age, straight out of high school, actually. I get deployed to where? Europe. I get deployed to Italy. And there I make really good friends with some Neapolitan soldiers in the Italian army. And man, they got me in there and they're like, hey, you're a Napoli fan now. I don't care what you say, So that's kind of like how it started. But I was still like, I was defending Juve a lot and whatnot. And they invited me. They actually invited me to Napoli later that summer. And I fell in love with the city. I fell in love with everything. And that's how I became a Napoli fan. 2017, 2018 was my first season watching Napoli. And as most of you guys know, that was a special season. Even though, yes, we came second, like a lot of seasons prior to that. But I felt special because, I visited Napoli, and that was my first city that I visited in Italy. So I felt, like that was, it felt home. It felt like home. So that's how I became a Napoli fan. And ever since then, I've loved it. I actually met Dom for the first time when we won our first Scudetto in 33 years, in 23. So, I had already been a Napoli fan for about 6 years then. So it was a really, really neat experience. But yeah, it's a very villain arc story. I don't know. It's like very yeah.
You know what it is, bro? It's a beautiful story. We Napoli saved the soul that day. Napoli saved the soul. You converted to the right side, and I love to hear it. I love to hear it, man. I mean, because you really, what are the reasons why you would go from being a Juventini to a Napoli fan, right? Because like you're giving up all these trophies, right? All these amazing players in history,
that's
right?
the thing, right? Like everybody thinks about, you're a
go.
bandwagoner. You know, that was the whole thing. Like, oh, you're a Juventus fan. You're a bandwagoner. You don't even know about Calciopoli and all this stuff. And I'm like, whatever. I kind of swept that under the rug for a long time. But then I actually started understanding Serie A a lot deeper. Like once I became a Napoli fan, I was like, okay, like, damn, like, okay, they were doing some sus things. And I think, I forgot what the documentary on Netflix is called, but I saw the Calciopoli on there too. And I watched that and I was like, holy crap, I was really rooting for the bad guys the whole time. What am I doing?
Oh my
that's it.
And
that's
even
it,
then,
I love when Didi takes that deep breath, because that's the sign of that she's annoyed.
I've never seen someone that's a higher level than me. Man, you just wow, this is another level.
I have nothing to say.
So my thing, my thing is like,
you didn't say anything wrong.
No, he didn't say nothing wrong. I mean, he went from being a Juventus fan to being a Napoli fan, and he was actually embraced. You know what I took from that story as well is that you met people from Naples as being a Juventus fan, and they still accepted you. You know, you guys still, went out and all that stuff. It wasn't like they isolated you, like they all say, these nightmare stories that we just hate anyone that supports Juventus. No. They accepted you, and then they converted you. They baptized you. They baptized you.
Yeah, they did. I felt like they just saw like this American boy, like, that was just lost in the sauce. And they're like, okay, come on, we got you. We're going to teach you what it's really like to be a Serie A fan. And
it's like when you're dating like someone and like you're dating them for a while, but then you realize like, oh, this was not the person they seem to be,
Oh my
God. But this story reminds me of that ex-girlfriend I had one time. You know what I mean? She was horrible for me. But then I met the right one. I'm not the worst
person on the planet now in this panel. Gio.
You're not. You're not, Nadine. Even
this
though
guy converted.
Listen, this guy converted. Oh my God.
No comment.
At least I never converted.
No. What's wrong?
In a way, like you got to stick to what you picked.
And this is
kind of weak.
No, it's not. This is actually the most important part of the story. It's when it happened. If you would have done it when Spalletti won the Scudetto, then you guys could have probably said, "Oh, you just went over there for that one trophy." But he did it when you guys had Dybala there, like you guys were balling. And he was
when
like,
they beat
like 7 in a row at the
season,
time.
he said, like when literally Napoli lost it. Yeah. Like
wow.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you.
Like I said, that first season that I watched, the 91-point season, 2017-2018, that was my first season as a Napoli fan. And let me tell you, I was very optimistic throughout that season that was going to be I was going to be like, man, this is going to look so bad if we win, right? And like I just switched over, right? I just became a fan.
Would have been another Nadine Glory Hunter stuff,
Yeah,
but I do like the fact I stuck with the struggle. Like I went through that season. I saw Juventus win again and again and again until obviously AC Milan broke that, and Inter broke it, and then AC Milan, and then from there, I just, stuck with it. It felt like we were never going to win. It really did. Before that 2022, 2023, I was like, we're always going to be second. That's it. So, I just felt like it was home because especially since I made those people turned out to be dear friends of mine. Shout out to Pasquale, Antonio. I know they're nice. I'll show them this video, but so yeah, it's really just like family and Napoli's home. So
yeah. Awesome story, bro. Awesome story. Just to let you know.
And he's already stirring things up. I can't wait for the rest of this
Just so
episode, man.
you
Don't
know,
listen
just,
to critics. You got your story. That's all that matters.
just to let you know, you already know how it rolls around here, Leo. We talk ball, but we like the banter. So you know, there'll be a lot of friendly fire up in here. You already got Didi doing the deep breath routine to find her Zen state. So you know, think you're doing a great job so far. So let's rock and roll. What are we gonna talk about next?
Well, let's talk about let's talk about Inter. Let's get them out of the way. Let's talk about Inter first.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's talk about Inter. Doodle, what's
Yeah.
your analysis on the game? Lautaro 2 goals against the small
Yeah.
clubs as always, right?
Yeah. Anyways, I woke. So I was actually gonna sleep through this game, right? Because it was at 6 a.m. my time. I'm on the West Coast.
Wow.
Yeah. But I literally my brain literally woke me up at
And I
5.
can't
So I
start
was
going
like,
crazy.
and once I wake up, I just cannot go to sleep. So I was like, fuck. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna watch them. And for the first 70 minutes, I literally wish I went to sleep because it was so bad. It was just horrible to watch. Like we just couldn't break Pisa down. Pisa had some chances. It was looking like awful. Luis Enrique, I was just like banging my head on my desk, just watching that whole performance. DiMarco was awful, honestly. And Thuram didn't look fit. And overall, the game just looked really bad. And I was like, man, if we actually drop points here, it's not going to look good. But then, of course, the stat pattern, the Cagliari man, the Salernitana man, now the Pisa man, that guy, he shows up. He scores his 2 goals against the small teams, as always. Big teams, nah. Juve, Milan, all those, nah, he cannot do it. But these teams, yeah, give him Pisa, he's going to deliver. We got the 3 points. The only positive is I got my scoreline prediction correct. I said 2-0. But yeah, I mean, Inter, not really much else to say. It's just, we just won a game that we were supposed to win. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bounce back from that game, I guess, against Atletico and against Milan. But yeah.
Anybody else has any takes on Inter?
I watched the game. They won, but it wasn't a dominant performance by any means.
Nope.
They don't look. They didn't look convincing at all. But they did win, and they kept the clean sheet. And I guess that's the most important thing to take out of this. But yeah, I don't know what's going on over there with Inter. I don't know.
I think the team is just not confident right now. After those defeats against Milan and Atletico, I think it just feels like there's just not enough confidence right now. So we'll just have to see.
It was an issue last season with them too. So this seems like a mentality issue that's been going on for quite a while now.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
But it's 3 points, job done, I suppose. Yeah, on to the next. Not really much else to say.
Yeah. Yep. All right, those are really short on Inter. Anybody else got anything on Inter?
I mean, they played Pisa, so I mean,
yeah, it's Pisa. Like,
It's
come
Pisa.
on, like, not much else to say.
Yeah. Any takes, Drew? Anything you got on that?
On Inter? No. I mean,
No?
nah. I mean,
They
it
just
was
got the 3
sloppy,
points.
but they got.
Yeah, that's all. Literally.
We've done that a million times. What are you gonna do?
Salernitana man strikes again,
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'll say this: like, literally, when I criticize him so much, and of course, like his fans just come at me and be like, "Yo, hold that." Now we're gonna say, I'm like, I'm not saying anything different. He does this. This is literally what he does. I'm not gonna let 2 goals against Pisa fool me. He's still been crap this season. Nobody can tell me.
Doodle, you're very lucky that we didn't have an episode last Thursday because after that Atletico Madrid loss, woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my god!
I would say watching that game.
You
I
are
would say watching
so
that game.
lucky, man. You know what I mean?
What do you mean me? I wouldn't have been there. Sean would have been there in my place, so he would have.
No, but you still would get cooked. You know what I'm saying? Either way, because you'll be in the chat. So we all know that.
Okay, bro. Maybe.
But,
not. Who knows?
Ooh.
But yeah, I mean, what else is there to say?
Doodle, I sense a little bit of anger in your response there, Doodle. Are you getting a little bit rage bait on it, Doodle?
Nah.
You sure?
I'm just waiting for the next game. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Expected what? The goal against Atleti. I actually expected them to score late. I'll say that. I was feeling it like when they got a corner. That's all I'll say.
Damn.
Yeah.
If the chat has anything on the Inter game, feel free to drop your comments in the chat and give us your thoughts. What's up, Anthony? How's it going, bro?
Frank Grella.
Frank Grella's
my
crazy.
God. Where is this guy, man? Hopefully he shows up tonight, right?
I don't know. looking like
definitely had
Luke.
the script ready. And
He's looking like Luke. He's looking like Lukeman right now in the summer. Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen.
He's looking like Lautaro in big games. He's not. We can't find him. We can't even use red light.
Yeah. Pisa physical team though, and Inter had spent a lot of energy.
We only struggled with Pisa because like we trolled ourselves. That was completely.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but I'm
Yeah.
not taking anything away from this Pisa game except the 3 points. Like, not a good performance from
Di Lorenzo gave away the ball in that game. I remember that game. That was.
Gilardino's a good coach.
I do think they're gonna stay up. Though. I'll say this: I had Pisa staying up. So
Leo.
That's that.
Yeah.
So Bravo over here is an Inter fan, good friend of mine as well. He's a fellow Latino.
Oh, true.
Él
Okay.
él es de la República Dominicana.
Oh, Dominicano. Okay.
Buena gente, él, real good guy. Got a lot of ball knowledge. Bravo. He knows how to break games down, and he knows a lot about Inter. So
Nice.
trying to get him on the show. Maybe one day he'll show up. I don't know. But we'll
I've
see.
spoken to him. He knows a lot. Very knowledgeable guy.
2002. Oh,
No, speaking of Pisa, I'm very surprised at Pisa. You know, they're like right there, you know, getting out of the relegation zone. So
If they had more quality, they would have won more games. I feel like
they have a
Yeah.
good coach. Gilardino's
And they're getting a lot of
sure. That's
penalties
why I
too.
thought they were good. They do play with heart. They play with a lot of heart though, and a lot of intensity. I'll give them that. It's
Yeah.
just now, can they turn it into results when needed? That's all
Yeah.
that is.
All right.
All right, I guess we'll move on from Inter. I guess we'll move on.
Yeah.
Let's
So-
go.
Which one are we choosing? Which dish are we choosing first?
We're gonna go to Juventus,
Juventus.
and yeah.
Okay. Well, Gio, take the
Yeah.
stage.
No, I'll let the girls talk. Let the girls talk for a second.
Oh wow, gentlemen, true
uh,
gentlemen.
I'll say this, like Doodle, I'm just happy we got points. I didn't take away much from that game. Yildiz world-class performance. Obviously, Vlahovic got injured, which sucks. He's going to be out
Yeah.
for,
3 months.
I believe,
read it.
minimum
3
3
months.
months.
3 months.
3
And
months.
Yeah,
so
it was
I'm not
non-contact.
sure
It was a
what are we going to
non-contact
do
injury.
there because he's our best striker. I saw that they're putting Adzic in the middle for next game, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just
Did I?
No, against Udinese, I think in the Coppa Italia.
Yeah. Did I hear world class performance by Yildiz? World class against Cagliari?
I love my
We're not
Yildiz.
gonna talk
Cagliari
about
at
it.
home?
I mean, he scored 2 goals.
I mean, a
what
brace
do you
is a
want to do,
brace.
not
I will
score?
say.
That's a
Yeah,
world-class
but you
performance
know,
to
wait,
me.
listen.
Oh my god.
Listen. World class performances are done in like the Champions League
Okay.
against like
That's fine. We have
Man
different
City,
definitions.
like Bayern or someone like that. But Cagliari at home.
Anyways, yeah, I think obviously it sucks that Vlahovic is out. I think that's a really big bummer, and we really cannot afford that at this moment. But what can you do?
It also raises
Wait,
questions now about his future, though, because
We are definitely not seeing any world class performances by Liverpool.
Colombia, though.
and I hope
It has
And I
nothing to do
hope
with
they
what
can
we're
get,
talking
like,
about.
Listen, they can
December
hold all
9th.
those losses.
We're-
They got like what?
that's how
9
she
losses in 12
feels.
games. I love it. Woo! I love
Let
it.
it go, dog.
Nadine, I'm coming for you, by the way, on December 9th after. If Inter win, just be ready.
This guy always
Oh
wants
my
me to
God.
crash out on a
Oh my
watch along
God.
for Juventus. You know,
Oh, he's-
Deontay,
oh my
man,
God.
I
It's
hope,
gonna happen
listen,
one day.
Listen. I hope Villa get relegated because I know you're a Villa fan, by the way.
They're
I know-
fourth. What do you mean relegated?
I was gonna say they're playing
I
fine,
hope they
bro.
get relegated.
Bro, they're
No, I
playing
know they're
fine. What do
playing
you
fine.
mean relegated? They're more like
Listen.
finished top four
Yeah,
than
they're
you.
flying right now, bro.
My guy in the chat right here. My guy right in the chat right here. You actually might see a crash out this weekend because Gio is going to do a watch along
watch along
Napoli versus Juventus.
Oh, we're doing
So
it?
you
We will
might
be there.
see it.
Oh,
This
man.
We'll
week.
be
weekend.
there.
Tune
Tony,
I'll be
in.
there. Tony will
I
be
no
there.
matter what.
It's gonna be basically me versus Tony on the live,
I
guys.
could
So
never
watch
do.
out.
And I'm just gonna
watch
cry
along
in the
with
corner.
my teams.
The
I
thing is,
curse,
I
I throw up, I scream,
I
I
would
do
want
things
a
that I
draw.
can't be doing.
I've
I
never
want a
been
draw
more
because
confident.
Napoli need to draw points, but if Napoli win, I'll take it because fuck you. At the end of the day.
Jeez.
Listen.
Fair enough.
It's okay.
Oh, never mind. I won't be there.
I
It's
get
on
it.
Sunday.
You can listen. I get it. Inter can only beat the small teams. I understand that. I understand how that, man. I
Wow, so you're
understand.
calling Roma small?
I understand.
Really?
Oh well, listen. I mean, they've been losing too to all the big clubs so far.
So Gio, are you saying that Inter wants Napoli to do the work that they're supposed to be putting in but they can't do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Doodle?
I mean,
There goes
You know,
Doodle
I
Rocky.
want to create some controversy here. Napoli's a bigger club than Inter.
okay, even you don't believe that.
Oh, you bet I
Even
do.
you don't
'Cause
believe
I don't
that.
think you guys are relevant at all because I hate you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I had the hatred.
Okay, so so then I can say Napoli's bigger than Juve. Well, how would you react to that?
That's not
Cool.
true.
But are we talking
we all
like
know it's
so are Inter showing big club mentality? Are they showing that
This season? No.
last
No.
season? No.
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 So
They're
I
supposed to be
mean,
the face of Italy, Dom. They're supposed to be the face in Europe too, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah, we
I
haven't
mean,
been.
is that also why Italy's struggling as a national team? Can we put that burn on them as well? Because
Oh, we want to talk about Napoli players for Italy national
nah,
team.
let's just.
No,
But we're not big
see-
club, right? But we're not big
Oh,
club.
not-
So
yeah,
why
but
you
we're
why
not
you
a big
pulling
club.
on us?
Okay,
we're
what
not
you-
responsible.
Get out of here, bro. Stay on
Okay, but-
topic, all right?
Okay, what about Juve though? People say that they need a Juve.
I love how
core.
Doodle's
They're-
deflecting.
hey,
He's
they're
deflecting in
playing
Napoli.
ball.
That's deflecting to Juventus.
Yeah, Juventus.
And what
You
about
That's
Juve,
literally
then?
all I can do right now this season.
of course, you can always do that. It's okay, bro. It's okay. I understand.
Bro, we haven't won a big game since 2024 in
I
Serie
know.
A.
I mean, listen. You lost against us. You lost against Napoli. You lost.
Yeah.
Who else did you lose against?
Milan.
Milan.
Milan. They
And
haven't
then-
beaten Milan in a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, ever since you guys won the Scudetto against Milan, after that, you guys closed up shop, and now you're like not
Well, yeah,
even
it's arrogance. It's
consistent
called
against the big-
arrogance. Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the
2 seasons.
But it's
already.
November. It's November, despite how.
I mean, I feel like that
disappointed
that Barcelona semifinal sucked the life out of you
Yes,
guys for
it
some
did.
reason.
It really did. It took a toll on them,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it really
As-
did. Like just
I'm convinced we sold ourselves.
Ever since that game, DiMarco hasn't been the same player.
No, DiMarco hasn't been the same even before that. What do you mean? DiMarco was
No,
garbage.
I mean,
last
like
season
in
since
terms of
January.
the top, in terms of actually the top level and competing and stuff like that. Yeah, DiMarco.
No, even before that.
I don't
Even
agree.
terrible.
I don't agree because DiMarco under Kivu, especially the first games of the season, he was cooking.
Still
Well, then he's
not.
dropping down.
Yeah.
Well, he's not
Yeah,
the same.
he's
level.
not.
We're not
Dumfries
saying that
hasn't
he's
been
not
as
the same.
good. You know,
Well, Dumfries,
Dumfries
yeah,
has been
Dumfries. Ever
awful
since
this
that,
season.
yeah, he's
Awful.
been, yeah, that too.
Or
But
worse
Kivu, let's not kid ourselves. Kivu has improved the squad somewhat. Like Varela's
We
is
have
the
to- we
regista
have to
role
see
has
the
been playing
results.
better.
I love him, but we have to see the results now. That's what's
Yeah.
No, the results you have to see is from Thuram and from Lautaro.
yeah.
Those are the guys that need to step up. Everyone
Yeah.
else to me
No, everyone needs to
is
step up.
okay. But you just said it before, Lautaro just shows up against the small sides.
He
right?
does. Yeah, he
So-
does.
Okay,
yeah.
so guys, we got this comment right saying that
I am
the Premier
reading,
League
and
looks
I'm
like
kind
to
of
be
like-
competitive. Than
Yeah.
Serie A. It's more competitive. Really. Well, I mean,
Okay,
I
should I
wouldn't
word
say
this?
it's
There's,
more
I think there's
competitive.
two ways
Same
I
to look
wouldn't
at
say
it.
it's
Come
more
on,
competitive.
man.
No.
I'll say
That's a
this.
United fan as well.
I'll say this though. I think
Oh
there's.
my God.
If you want to talk
Oh my
like
God.
quality in terms of play,
Unforgettable.
then you can say fine Premier League. Okay, but if you want to talk about unforgiving and competitive, I don't like in that like in terms of standings. I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't agree.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Liverpool, if that's the case, Liverpool have been awful, right? They've lost like 6 games out of like 13,
Bye.
right?
yeah.
They're only 4 points behind
Historically
second,
bad.
third.
I think it was like 9. No, it's 9.
Yeah, and guess what? They're only like 4 points behind third. So if that's unforgiving, okay, then I don't know. Like I'm just saying. Just to
Really?
put things
Alright, I mean,
Excuse
Arsenal
you, we
are
just
5
won a
points clear at the
game.
top.
So what are you gonna say, Andrew?
Arsenal are 5 points clear at the top, and meanwhile in Serie A, there's 2 teams joint top.
I mean,
2
Arsenal are a
teams
good
with
team
1
to be
point.
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
under
Arsenal
first.
are a good team. Like
If
no,
Bologna
All the
had
way
won, they
from
would have
first
been.
to 7th, it's all 5 points between each other.
Yeah.
From first to
yeah,
7th.
yeah.
I don't know why you're including that 7th spot because the one that's sitting in
I
seventh
like
is
they
how
have
you
to
look
include
at
themselves.
it.
Dom.
You
They
know,
gotta
yeah,
include it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Juventus.
I don't
the
think
guy
he
tries to be
did.
part of the party. Yeah, it's
That's
not
okay.
be part of the
I wanna
party.
be included. Leave me out.
It's okay.
I think
It's
6 is where
Look
you
at
cut it off.
Didi just
usually.
giving up.
Yeah,
Didi
6
just
are the
giving
ones that are
up.
looking
I'm
good.
in
and
7,
Yeah,
rebuilding my
Como?
team. So
I mean, to be honest, though,
Let's be
Bologna
fair.
We
lost
don't
today.
seem to be rebuilding anything, but okay.
Hey, you know, we're gonna talk. That's crazy that they lost.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
crazy.
we gotta
Bologna
talk about
brace.
that.
Well,
actually.
Cremonese is a tough side to beat. They beat Milan.
I mean, they beat Milan. Yeah.
The
Big
first
Milan.
game of the
I'm not
season.
excited
Without
to play
Jamie
them.
Vardy.
Oh man.
Now
Yeah.
Jamie Vardy's
Oh, yeah, that's
popping.
true.
Yeah.
Uncle
Hey,
Jamie.
Nadine, what's the name of your star center back at Liverpool?
Oh my god.
No, I have
Van
no.
Disney.
This is not a hit. This is not a hit towards you.
Star.
No, this is not a hit towards you. I'm going to bring up a point. What's his name?
What do you mean?
What's his name?
Whose name? Who
Star
are you
center
talking
back at Liverpool.
Oh my god. Come on.
Come on. What's
Is
his
it
name?
Van
about? I'm not
Van
gonna
Dijk.
answer.
And like,
Van Dyke. So check this out. Bring up the topic that the guy,
What does Van
the
Dijk
prem.
has to do with any of this?
Well, calm
Van
down. Hey,
Relax.
Van Disney, bro.
Samantha, calm down. Calm down, Samantha. Listen.
He's not even saying
So
anything.
what, the guy that the prim comment, where is it at?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go.
All right, so Van Dyke,
Here we
it's
go.
funny because they said it during the Napoli Roma match. Van Dyke said after he had played Gasperini's Atalanta, he says he's never seen a team play the way Atalanta did tactically. He said that he was super impressed with the way they tactically worked as a unit. And he plays against all the Prem teams. So that tells you right there that there is levels of difference in tactical play.
Here's the thing.
Hold on.
I'm so
Let me
sorry.
make my point. Let me
Okay,
make my
okay.
point.
Of course.
There's levels of, and I'm telling you right now, Nadine, if you're gonna come up here and defend the Prem League tonight, it's gonna be a rough day for you. But anyways,
yep.
My god.
there
Jesus
is
Christ.
levels
Okay.
when it comes to tactics in Serie A. Prem, I'll give it to you. Physical players, fast players, they run, they score. But when it comes to the tactical side, KDB goes from Man City to Conte's Napoli. He said it. He's like, this is another world out here.
Of course there is difference.
There's more nuance into like tactics. There's more like.
What
you know,
did Napoli do against Manchester City?
I mean, first of all, they had 10 men. Second of all, Conte in Europe.
They had
is
10 men.
his
And
own-
by the way, listen, and it's crazy that
Oh, give me a sec. You want to throw Napoli out here? What did Napoli do to Liverpool?
Oh yeah.
Various times.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Many
multiple
times.
times.
Many
Okay.
times.
What did
not
Napoli do to
always.
Liverpool?
It's
That's
not
true.
always.
Multiple times.
It's not always that the Serie A teams is better than the Prem. It's okay. Like it depends. Of course, there are differences. Like if you basically there is a huge difference between Bundesliga and the Prem teams.
Okay.
Huge difference.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that the Bundesliga is better or the Prem is
No,
better. It's
he's
just there are huge differences.
he's saying the comment says that the Prem League is more competitive, better league, and
And
all
more
this. I didn't say
unforgiving.
that. He said that. I'm telling you that Serie
I
A
mean,
on the tactical side
I will tell you
is
something.
the best league in the world. It's the best
I
league
will
in the
tell
world
you
when it
something.
comes to tactics.
I would watch.
Tactics, yes.
Yep, tactics.
Here's the thing. I would watch a game between the smallest two teams in the Prem, but I wouldn't do it with Serie A. So
It's Serie A, by
here,
the way.
here
It's
this
not
is the
Serie A.
difference.
Serie A. Serious.
That's
Serie A,
like an
sorry.
unorthodox
What,
rule.
whatever.
And
It's
Nadine,
still the same meaning.
my point is that I'm going to say it. You give, if Serie A could buy the talent, if they had the money to buy the talent that they're buying over at the Prem, and they have those players play under their tactics, they win the Champions League consecutively.
I mean,
This
that's
might
what
be
90s
true,
Serie A was,
100%,
literally,
yes,
and what
because the money
2000s.
that they have at the Premier League is
Oh, yeah,
not
2000, yeah.
the same money spent on Serie A. This is true. This is true.
That's
I
what
can't
I'm
even
saying.
argue with that. Yes.
I mean, at the end of the day, look.
That's what I'm saying. The Prem League is lucky that Serie A can't compete with them on
Napoli
an
don't
economical
follow
level.
when they.
Because if
It's
they
just,
could,
it's just different.
Liverpool
It's
beat
just
United.
different.
You do know
Yeah.
Carlo Ancelotti that
Yeah.
season got sacked, right? One of those.
Yeah, he
seasons,
did get
got
sacked.
sacked.
He did.
Yeah.
and look at Serie A in the 90s. That was the best league in the world. And look
Complete
at the
domination.
players that they were
Yeah.
buying
That's true.
and the players
I
that were
didn't
playing
watch,
under those
but my father
tactics.
told me so.
2000s
Yeah.
as well, Dom. Let's not forget 2000s as well. Like pretty much. Yeah.
2002, yeah.
The Prem has the money, and the money buys the best players, and that's what you guys got. And you guys got beautiful stadiums, but that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. When was the last
Yeah.
time you won the Champions League? If you're the best league in the world,
The
Even then,
every
they
league
still
has
like
something,
they're
and this
even that
is
And like
dominant.
since Chelsea, since Man City.
They haven't won, yeah,
Man
since
City,
Chelsea because
2023.
yeah, they haven't. No, Man City beat us.
I think
yeah,
La
Man City.
Liga.
Yeah, Man City.
other than the
22.
last what? I don't know how many
In
years
the last
we go back.
15 years, I think
Like
La
La
Liga,
Liga has more.
Yeah, they have like close. To
Honestly,
8.
it's just Real Madrid. I'm gonna be honest. That's just Real Madrid juice there. If I'm being honest, it's not
Save,
really
Dom. It's not La Liga. It's Real Madrid.
Doodle, you had to do
Barca
that because
haven't
he
won since
supports their
2015.
and Barcelona. There you go.
2015.
And Barcelona. And Barcelona.
Well, but if
Yeah,
the
that's
Premier
it.
League,
That's the only.
if the Premier League's the best league in the world, they should be winning the Champions League more often. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
a good
true.
point,
Yeah, this is true.
You said in the last,
But that's not how it works.
I don't think it was the last
But
episode
if
you
we-
said,
if we
Nadine,
actually
but you
talk
said
about La Liga, if we
you
actually talk about La Liga, I would never watch any La Liga game other than Real Madrid's games. I would never watch any game in that league.
Oh, I cooked
To
La
be
Liga
honest.
today.
Maybe
for sure.
Barcelona if it's playing Real Madrid. Like other than that, I'm never watching any La Liga
Barcelona
game.
are better to watch than Real Madrid. I don't know what you're saying.
Honestly, both been pretty bad. this
Yes,
season. Both
yes,
been
Andrew.
my
Tell
God.
you, tell
I'm
it,
sorry,
tell it,
they
tell it,
are,
Andrew.
you know,
yes,
like,
yes. There you go. No,
defensively,
no, no,
they're-
sorry.
They're pretty
No,
weak.
sorry.
Too. They just are.
In
They're
terms
all
on the
watch
wall,
now. But that's the only team I'd watch. In the
Yeah.
league.
Hey, listen, they dropped points too, as well this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
Real
they
Madrid.
did, yeah, Girona.
You
Man,
know,
did you see that-
They
did you see
haven't
that
won the
Girona
last
goal?
3 La Liga
Hey, you
games.
guys went
They
from
dropped points
celebrating
against
against Barcelona to now falling down to second place, and now Barca's up first.
Yeah, and they want to get
How
rid
do
of
you do
Xabi
that?
Alonso.
Leo.
I don't know
How
what's
does
going
that
on over there.
This
so
hurts,
Leo,
okay? Do
so
not
Leo.
bring this. Do not bring this. This hurts me inside.
there's a derby.
Now he's gonna bring it more.
There's a derby between Gio and Nadine. They're rivals on this panel.
And they support
This is the
team.
biggest rivalry between panel members that you'll ever see. These two go at each other in every episode, bro. Every single one. So just get used to it. This normally happens. And then, Didi tries to side with Nadine, but she can't really help that much because
She
You know,
does. She does.
Gio just cooks her.
my
Gio just
question
cooks
is-
her all the time,
It wasn't just UCL. That's
Is
the
that-
thing. The 90s.
Is Nadine a total Serie A hater, or is she just like?
No.
Oh, so you don't know the history of Nadine? You don't know
She
the
has
history of
like 20
Nadine?
games.
Oh my god.
I mean,
She has a whole
the way
list of
the way
teams.
she's
We're gonna
defending
take
the
5
Prem,
hours
right,
talking
makes you
about
think.
this. Oh my
Okay.
lord. Okay.
So she's the combination of like 20 teams, Leo. She's
Excuse
Oh
the
my
combination
you.
of
God.
20 freaking
Dio.
teams. So
It's
It's
listen,
not even
as
wrong.
much as you think as yours
Gio.
is
It's
bad
not
from
20
Juventus
teams,
to
Leo.
Napoli.
It's not
It is
20
Look at
teams.
this.
Gio, shut up.
20 teams you support.
It's not 20
You know
teams,
it's
I
true.
swear.
You know
It's
it's
20
true.
teams. It is
It's
20.
20 teams. Thank you, Doodle. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
You know what,
gotta-
Gio? One day
gotta
we're gonna
wait.
go through
Leo.
all of it. One day we're gonna go through
Oh,
every
I
single
can't
one.
wait. I can't wait for an episode, and I can't wait because it will happen. The Prem versus Serie A debate. Oh my
That
god!
needs
we're
to
gonna
happen.
get-
Can't wait,
that needs to
because
go
we all
back
know
happen.
you're
and
gonna
look-
have to
I'm gonna
choose
put my Liverpool t-shirt and then it's gonna be just done, you know? Like
Alright.
life
a
is gonna be
Liverpool
good, man.
T-shirt. Life will be
So
good.
Liverpool
to break
t-shirt,
down
especially this season.
to
Inter's
break
gonna
down
play
some of her
Liverpool.
teams, check this out. Stand by, watch this.
Yes,
Juventus
Everybody shut up.
Serie A.
everybody shut up.
Juventus Serie A.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Prem, Prem, Liverpool.
Oh,
La Liga, Real Madrid. What do you think about that, bro? What does that tell you? She even said it one day. I
Fan
never
of the
lose.
Giants.
I
Wait
always win.
wait for Bayern. Bayern's next, and then
I'm
No.
not a fan of
She said
Bayern.
Bayern and PSG. Remember PSG also.
Yeah.
I am
PSG.
not.
Aye, but we
Bayern.
love
I swear to
Nadine.
God, I
We
hate
love
PSG so
Nadine.
much,
She's-
Leo. This is rage bait. I hate PSG. I'm not a fan of Bayern. I don't even watch Bundesliga. I'm not
and
that
the
smart.
biggest team in Egypt, by the way, the biggest team in
Yeah.
Egypt that's won like all their trophies.
Ali, bro.
The most trophies, by the way, in the world.
But
Yes,
when it comes
yeah,
to Egypt,
yeah.
when it comes to Egypt, I don't really go at her for that because she's
Yeah, no, no,
Egyptian.
that one's
So
fair,
I
that one's
respect
fair.
it.
That one's fair.
Now,
But
the biggest club in
Juventus-
Egypt is Al Ahly, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Juventus,
that's-
Real
that's
Madrid,
true.
and the-
Thank you, Leo.
Liverpool.
You
But, bro-
know ball. You
But
know
bro,
ball.
Juventus, Liverpool, and Real Madrid, bro. Like, come on.
Come on.
We all obviously see what it takes to be a team of Nadine. Look at her. She loves it. See, this is why I love Nadine, bro. She's
She's doing
Okay.
the shoulder.
Yeah,
She's doing
yeah.
the shoulder now. She's
Yeah,
doing the shoulder.
yeah.
There you go.
I just realized she supports the 3 teams that have the most league titles in their
Yeah,
respective leagues.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
never thought
yeah.
about it this way. I swear I never thought about it this way.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
okay.
Hey,
right.
let's not forget Galatasaray too.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
and that's
God.
another one. They also have the most league titles.
I am a fan of Galatasaray. I don't watch them that much because I'm not like why you what?
The
I'm
tattoo
joking.
grows.
This is completely fine. This is fine.
This is normal. Say, Nadine, this is normal.
This is completely fine.
This is normal.
You know, if she would have said
This
she's a
one-
fan of like Besiktas, they would have evened everything out. But
Yeah,
Oh,
Galatasaray.
Yeah,
Or even-
but it's Galatasaray.
and then Ajax in the Dutch league.
yeah.
Haksahir even.
What?
Anyways,
Eldor.
Let's get back to topic.
Celtic and
Let's get back to
Scotland.
topic.
This
Yeah.
time we had to introduce you to Nadine. She's
Yes.
one of the most famous panel members on the show. Everyone loves her. She gets the chat going crazy. So we had to introduce you to the queen.
Superstar.
We had to introduce you to the
Controversy,
queen.
final boss.
Wait, what? Final boss.
Controversy final.
Oh my god.
All right, let's move on. Let's go to
Yeah.
Juventus and
Yep.
and
Didi
and
got
the
her
bums
take.
you played.
Yeah, I got my
Nadine?
take.
Nadine.
Okay,
ahead.
so
Give your-
here's the thing. Just when we're like doing fine, starting to take baby steps and everything, we have something that ruins it all. I did not want Vlahovic to be injured. This basically ruined the game for me. I was in a bad mood for the rest of the game, not gonna lie, even after we scored, because I was starting to see something from Vlahovic. And he at this point he is important. And seeing him being injured was what happened.
No,
Where
go
the
ahead.
hell
I
is
think
this
he
going?
just
Keep
got
going.
busy. Keep
Yeah,
going.
he just yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Seeing him being injured really ruined my mood. I'm not sure what happened with you, Gio.
Don't worry. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, okay, but I love the fact that fine, we won, we scored. This is amazing. Yildiz did good. Not to me, he's not the best player, and I don't like the fact that we have to depend on a 20-year-old for a win. He's not the best. We shouldn't be depending on a 20-year-old. This is Juventus. We don't do this.
Interesting.
do
take.
Wow.
This is
I mean,
Juventus. We
Barcelona
don't do-
depend on
I-
Lamine Yamal. He's 18. So.
Okay,
I
when
don't
you
give a-
say the
Nadine,
best,
I didn't know this.
Wait, Nadine. When you say the best, what do you mean? The best in the team, or do you mean the best in the league?
I think she means like Yildiz isn't supposed to like pretty much carry the team. It seems like that's what she's saying.
No,
Unless
I
I'm
mean,
wrong.
Well,
basically, he's not doing. I mean, he's doing good, but he's not doing the best. This is what I meant.
Okay.
You know what I
he's
mean?
not
Like,
doing good,
basically,
but he's
like here's the thing. Last season, he was better to me. Last season, he was better. He was doing better than this season. And him scoring 2 goals isn't like I shouldn't be celebrating that he's the only one scoring in the team.
I see what you're saying.
okay.
That
don't
Juventus
get it.
shouldn't be Yildiz. That Juventus shouldn't be Yildiz
Yildiz
dependent
FC.
against
Oh, yeah, no, I
against
agree.
Cagliari
I
against
love
Cagliari.
Yildiz.
Oh,
Here's the
at
thing.
home.
I agree
love
on
Yildiz
that.
so
I
Against
agree.
much.
Cagliari.
You
Yeah.
should go with a
I love
Benjamin
Yildiz
one.
so much.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
how talented he is. I love how he is improving. But we shouldn't be depending on a 20-year-old to
Yeah.
carry the whole
I agree.
team. And
She
then
brings-
Well, it should be
basically,
the
what
whole
if
team.
I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say anything bad. I don't want to say, but what if he gets injured or tired?
Ah, please don't do
Well,
that.
I mean,
Please don't
the
say
whole
nothing.
team-
Listen,
I
you
mean,
don't
Oh, that
want to
season
last
over.
time, please.
Well-
I don't
The
want
whole
to
team
jinx
sucks.
anything.
no.
I
The
don't
Well,
wanna jinx
listen,
anything.
Listen,
What
you
happened?
guys seen how your team plays without Yildiz on the field.
Yeah.
You guys seen how
know.
horrible you guys
Bodo
look.
Glimt.
Horrible.
I know.
Bodo
This
Glimt.
is why
Yeah.
I'm saying that we shouldn't be happy just because one player is carrying the team. I want to see more from the rest of the
I think
team.
we're
I
just-
want more players.
Happy
Yeah,
that
That's
we
a good.
won.
That's a good take. That's a good take.
It's so
There
funny.
are also the Yildiz
I mean, I love him
contract
so much. Not gonna lie, I
situation
love him
looming
so
over the
much,
heads of
but I want to
Juve as
see
well.
more from other players. I don't want to depend on a 20-year-old for the win.
Yeah, they suck.
It's
Well,
so
they're trash,
funny
so-
seeing Spalletti ball with David and Openda and McKennie instead of
Andrew, did you
Anguissa,
expect them to still be
Labarca.
like your back three though with Spalletti? Did you
No,
expect that?
I completely. I thought the first game they were gonna.
It just feels like Tudor-esque. It's just
Mhm.
maybe with a bit
Yeah,
more
no,
high press.
it-
I don't know. it
they're
just
trying to
feels
do
that
like
kind of-
flicks around like the back, but like they just don't have. They don't have the skill for it.
They're in the
They don't.
quality.
What they definitely don't have is the midfield. They don't have
Oh,
a
yeah.
Lobotka. They don't have
Yeah,
a Zambo. They don't
Mhm.
have those players. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
hard for him to try to like bring his
He
own
needs like a
identity there.
Lobotka, like a Brozovic, that kind of like a midfielder
Yes.
in there, like an engine.
Yeah.
Yep. Big up
I
Zia
think-
for the raid. Big up Zia for the raid, man.
Hey.
Oh, we're gonna talk about
Yeah,
that.
bro.
We're gonna talk about that. Don't worry about that. We're gonna talk about that.
We'll talk
Big-
about it. We'll talk about it. Big
Too
up
bad we're
Zia.
gonna be cooking pasta without the sauce, you know?
The sauce is missing though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sauce is
We'll bring it up
insane.
later. We'll bring it up later.
send out a search. Send out a search party. Send out.
So
We're gonna
missing.
file a missing report, a missing person
Wellness
report.
check.
MIA,
You don't know where he's
man.
at.
Look at
no.
Doodle.
Everywhere. Yo, Flame. Yeah.
No, but
So-
Nadine, I think you make a good point. You can't be dependent on one player, and I think Spalletti's still trying to figure things out. But like I said last time, he has to figure out things fast because
Yes.
Tough game's coming up now. Now it's the hard stretch. Yeah.
look
Yeah.
what happened. Look what happened, right? Remember we were talking about last episode. If Juventus start winning, but guess what? Juventus won this week, but all the other teams, mostly all the other teams, won as well.
One,
And look,
two.
they went from seventh.
Exactly.
They went from
Mhm.
7th to 7th.
Yeah.
That's
the
what
only
I'm
one that
talking.
lost really.
But we
bad,
weren't
like-
talking about that. We said other
Bologna.
teams need to drop.
We
Well,
need
Bologna
to
did
be
technically.
consistent.
If you want to, if
We
you
need
go
to
with
be
that.
Oh, yeah,
consistent.
Bologna
We need
did.
to lock in.
Yeah, but Gio, I actually want to ask you though.
Mhm.
From that Cagliari game,
Yeah.
who is like one player that you were like really frustrated with in terms of like performance?
Wow. We all
Frustrated?
have the same. We all have the same answer, I guess.
One player, just one player.
Of course, I mean, we're not going to say Vlahovic, obviously.
No.
No.
Yeah, prayers to him.
You know who I was
We all have-
frustrated with? Listen, I was frustrated with Conceição.
Mm.
I was frustrated with Conceição.
He's that kind of a player. I can
He's
see. that.
he's like that in every game.
No,
I feel.
It's just with him, he could take a guy on, but it's
Mhm.
that final piece.
Mhm.
for
the final
Conceição.
cutting edge.
The
doesn't
final
have it.
cutting edge where he's, thinking of where to pass it, the final execution. That's what
He doesn't have that
Yeah.
IQ.
As
He
a
doesn't have
player,
that, yeah.
that's what he's missing.
I know a tricky
Now-
winger with
Yeah.
final execution has been scoring
it's no-
recently.
The thing is, you can't really teach that. Like, it's something like you either have it or you don't. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
But well, I mean, let's see what happens. I mean, I
He
don't know.
doesn't
For
think
me, it's him.
fast. Like he doesn't think
Yeah.
fast. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He moves fast,
Yeah.
but he doesn't.
he doesn't think fast.
Yeah, that's true.
He's also like.
So he's kinda
really
slow?
weak. He's really
Slow.
weak.
In the
No,
mind,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna say-
I mean,
I
he's
don't-
fast
I don't know.
physically, but
Mentally, I
doesn't-
mean,
Wait,
mentally,
You guys
he's
out
a
here
little
calling
slow.
Conceição
No,
slow, mentally
No, I'm
challenged.
not-
in
I'm
his
not- I'm not
decision
saying that.
making. That's
I don't.
No,
not
he's
I
like
don't.
faster
In
than
decision
his
making,
mind.
I think that he needs to really improve.
like his
on it.
legs are
Yeah.
moving faster than his brain is. Like,
yeah,
never mind.
that's crazy though.
Like he's going
That's it,
based off.
Didi, I don't know what the hell-
It's just
I-
like-
Do you know what I'm
Didi,
trying
what
to
are you-
say?
Okay, but Didi,
Yeah.
what are you trying to say? The guy needs therapy or something?
No,
Like, what is this?
I'm
No,
saying
I get what
he's
you're
running.
saying.
He hasn't made a decision. He's just running. Like,
Yeah,
Oh no, no.
like a hamster on a wheel.
No,
you just need to,
Yeah, like a
you know,
hamster.
get there.
No, you just
Yeah.
want to pass
Exactly.
the ball.
I
You
don't.
just have
Exactly.
to pass
You know
the
who else
ball.
I get frustrated
Like you
with? I
don't
get
think about the
frustrated with
move. You don't really
McKennie.
think about the move.
Okay,
You
but
just
to be
want to
honest,
pass
what do
the
you
ball.
expect
because
from
you
You
wanna
guys
pass the
always
ball.
talk bad about McKinney.
Because
Yeah.
I
McKennie,
love
listen,
Coach
I
Sal.
don't understand why he keeps starting McKennie. At the same time, it's like
This is what I'm talking about. This is the answer that
Three-
I have. I'm so
Three
frustrated with
other
McKennie.
coaches, him and two other coaches, have started McKennie.
This is like
Yeah,
Politano at
yeah, I
this
know
point.
all the time.
This at
Okay,
this
so
point,
who
like,
would
how
you-
is this
This would be like
going?
Policano.
Who would you
What would
put
you do?
instead?
The thing is though, how terrible must João Mario be in training to like not be getting any games?
I have no clue.
But
Like,
when
he's
he's
gotta be
played,
the
he's
worst
been
footballer ever
amazing.
imagined in that case. It seems like.
I mean,
like,
In games,
Tudor didn't rate him. Now Spalletti doesn't seem to rate him.
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
don't know.
What is he
Was it
doing?
really
training?
worth
Does he
giving
like?
away Alberto Costa? Like,
Does he, like-
was it really
That
worth it?
was another bad move again from the management. Once it
Mhm.
once it
That's
came
like
to
now
that.
the 1,000th like move that they made, bad move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is Spalletti Locatelli sexual or what?
Oh yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a crazy term.
Well, I
Holy
mean,
crap!
Wow.
Wait,
Because-
wait,
Even-
when you
Wow.
only, but the thing is that
Wow.
when you only have,
Whoa.
when you only have,
Good
Oh.
answer
wait,
that.
wait. When you only
I'm
have,
using that from now on, Leo. I'm the biggest Locatelli stan.
Oh, man.
Locatelli sexual.
Wow.
What did you say
Locatelli
about
said
That's not.
what did
wait
you
a
say about
second.
Locatelli just last night?
Yeah,
See,
you did.
What stays
Not
in
on camera.
Warzone chat stays in Warzone
Nah,
chat.
nah,
So I
nah,
don't
nah,
understand why
nah.
we're
Nah,
bringing
we
that up
heard
right
it.
now.
We
We
No.
heard
heard
it.
it.
Because I'm about to bring
What-
that up. You lucky.
what's the-
Next time, Didi, I'm gonna record it. The next
Wait,
time you say it.
yeah.
Y'all
Oh,
have
I
no
wanna
proof of
record
any
it.
Wait,
nothing I
she
said.
shot on
I'm gonna record
Locatelli.
it.
Yeah. She said something. She
In
said
the
negative
VC,
things.
not on text
He
messages.
said
If it was,
negative
listen,
things.
if it was on, you know, what I mean, if she was texting,
We
it,
heard
bro, you
it.
know what I mean?
Yo, we
I
can
would-
get Tony.
I would
He's
Let's
like,
ask
you
Tony.
don't
Sure,
Tony, but he
sure.
would look until he actually.
No, don't bring that rat in here.
Nah.
Yo,
Because
Tony,
listen,
can you hear this?
you know what I mean?
Please
So
vote
I
no.
ain't the only one in the pod that's actually thinking that. So Didi,
He just happened to hear it accidentally.
Accidentally. Okay, yeah.
Accidentally.
That was an accident. I wasn't thinking straight.
Girl, we all do
I mean,
this.
hey, Tony can vouch in the chat.
Girl.
No,
Yeah, vouch.
We all do
See,
he wasn't even
Tony can
there.
vouch.
So
he was.
Oh,
We all do this.
thank you.
that was a
So-
dream.
All right. Well, let me do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the game. I mean, obviously, with Juventus, 3 points is 3 points, but at the same time, we didn't move. We didn't move any places. Again, I agreed with what Dom and Nadeem were saying about the Yildiz dependent that this team is, because this has been, I think, for a lot of years already, like 5 years, maybe more, of Juventus being only individual talent and not working as a team. I
Yeah.
think this has always been already for a couple years already, man. And this is what I think has been also killing us, because we're not working as a group. We're not really working as a team. And I mean, you could even tell by the chemistry on the pitch when we're passing. It's the same thing. A lot of missed passes, everything.
Give it to Yildiz
And Yildiz, it's like you have to give it to Yildiz, and you just need to pray that he creates and does something.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And this is not the way that
That's
even
not sustainable though.
this ain't even Spalletti, but I don't even think it's that. I think it's just individual players. It's nothing at this point, because he didn't even change the formation for a reason. There's a reason why he didn't.
I don't
change the
see him
formation.
changing it suddenly against Napoli now. Away. Like,
Now he says it. He said in the press conference to Udinese that he's going to switch things around, which I'm curious to see what he's going to switch around. But
I know you
I
wanted
don't
to
know.
see change against Bodo
I-
Glimt, but like it doesn't seem like it was like.
I do want to see Miretti start more. I think
Mm.
Miretti, will fit with Spalletti, especially since he's young and still, and you know, and stuff like that. So I think he could
Yes.
add a little bit of quality in that midfield, which I think we would need.
Mhm.
But he doesn't have that soul in the heart of the midfield. He doesn't have like the energy stuff, which I think has been missing
Yeah.
from this Juventus team since Pjanic was at the club. You know, that it's been missing since then for this
Mhm.
Juve and the midfield. And I think one of the the midfield and the defense is our most weakest links at the moment. The attack, I mean, if we could connect a little bit from the midfield to the attack and actually provide some service, maybe we'll start scoring goals. But at the moment, don't.
I mean, now with Vlahovic
Um,
out, I mean, I'm sorry.
That, let me get into that. That's gonna be crazy, because now you're gonna have to start either David or Penda. I mean, yes, they're gonna get more minutes, so let's see if they can score more goals or something. But let's see. I don't know.
Now
To be
I think
honest,
Yildiz
now
has to,
going
like,
into I mean, tomorrow we'll see how we play, but against Napoli, not the way that we're playing. Not the way that we're playing. Something would have to drastically change.
Spalletti to Napoli. I can't wait to see your bald-headed fraud butt over there at Napoli with you.
Is he gonna get booed though? Really? Is he gonna
Hell
get booed?
yeah, he's
Of
gonna
course
get
he
bad
will.
food.
Of
What do you
100%.
think? We're gonna throw flowers at this guy?
We
He's
might-
gonna
hey,
get
Oh, that
booed.
game is gonna
Hey,
be.
we
heat.
might steal his car again.
Might-
We might
Really?
just end
yeah.
up stealing his car
Nah,
again.
forget just his card. It's gonna be. You might steal it. This you might not even return it.
Right,
might just-
right.
Oh, yeah,
right,
no.
return it.
Oh, you guys ain't ready. You guys not ready for this.
It's gonna be whistles, isn't it? Like
You
whole.
guys ain't
game.
ready for this.
Should be.
Yep.
Last non-penalty goal in the league was in August.
Mhm.
So Leo, Gio, are you done with your take?
Yeah, and the other thing is, I would say is tactically again, nothing really in terms of what I saw that was new. I think
Yeah.
it was just, in my opinion, it was just this type of individual performance. I mean, you could say that, and then that was pretty much it. You know, he scored 2 goals, and then we just see out the game. That was pretty much it. Coop Miners is having an okay game, I would say, in terms of his new position. I would say the Spalletti's playing with him, but other than that, nothing really. I mean, Thuram is not the same player that we saw from last season. So, and that's a
Yeah.
big
Derby d'Italia. I don't.
concern.
He
Wait,
hasn't played
Tehran, didn't
since-
he get an assist? Tehran? Didn't he find Yildiz this past weekend, or my mistake?
Well, I mean, we could say Thuram, yeah, but I'm talking about in terms of like really
Overall
good
play,
perform-
though.
overall
Oh,
the
okay.
season, yeah, overall.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's true. That's true, though.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
So-
that's pretty much it for me.
All right. So Leo, What is your personal opinion about Spalletti at Juventus, and how do you feel? How do you think he's doing with the team so far?
Well, I think to start off, like originally, it gave me a bad taste. Him leaving the club in the first place. I know it was a lot of drama with ADL and stuff like that, but the way it happened just kind of left a little sour taste in my mouth. I kind of forgot and forgave. And I was really hoping for him to do well with the national team.
Yeah.
Afterwards, and that turned into a disaster. He couldn't get that right.
Mhm.
And then it seemed like a desperation by Juve, and met with like Spalletti's still like wanting to manage, and it just made a perfect marriage. And I still felt like I really did feel some type of way when he went to Juve, but I think I'm past him, like in that term, just of being that mad at him and stuff like that. But I wish him nothing but the worst at Juve. And we'll keep going at him. See if we can take his 3 points on Sunday. So
how do you think he's doing with Juventus so far?
He got to draw his first game, right?
Yeah.
Win. A win.
They would
A
be
win?
against,
It was a
yeah,
win.
And then two draws, and then two draws after that.
Yeah, three.
No,
Oh, three.
Three draws.
Three draws.
After. Yeah, that's why I
This is bad.
I just
So
kept
5
thinking
games,
draw.
2 wins, 3 draws, unbeaten, I guess.
So I think so far he's doing his best with what he's got, right? So it's not that he doesn't have talent, because when you look at Juve on paper, it's a talented squad, right? Like they got some really good individual players, and I think he's trying to figure out.
If you take Locatelli off of the paper, yeah, they definitely got some talent.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, Dom. 100%.
That's not
So I think he's doing really good, and I feel like once he figures it out, he's gonna start competing for that top 4 position.
Do you think
now.
Do you think he competes for top 4 this season?
Ooh, yeah, I do. I do somehow see them creeping into that 4th spot.
Okay,
At the end of the year.
It can happen.
I think so. I think that he's gonna make it happen. Something about Spalletti, he's always. I mean, his record speaks for itself in Serie A. He's the most winning coach in Serie A history for a reason, and he's going to figure it out with Juve. I think eventually he'll figure it out. I'm speaking very nicely right now, but just being a realist.
Hey, don't be intimidated by the Juventus fans on the panel. Man, they ain't gonna bite you. Maybe Didi would tell you something, but the other ones that
I just like how Didi just like puffs her cheeks like whenever people speak badly of Locatelli on this. It's so
I'm trying to
funny.
establish credibility.
Yeah.
I'm trying to establish credibility. So I'm gonna say what I think is gonna happen, and I think he's gonna figure it out, and he'll make.
Wait, Leo, who do you think?
You see, Leo,
misses out on top 4?
maybe you just have like a Juventus shirt like under that one, you know what I mean? Or maybe in that
He
wardrobe.
is a fan deep down.
No, nothing.
Still in there.
No.
Hey, listen, Leo, you must have
Nothing.
Had
do you have like a
and then he
Juventus
just decided to throw them away.
So
He
listen
wants to
to
not
this. This I think this will piss you off
face.
even more. This will, which by the way, I don't like any of the big 3 northern teams, right? Whatever you like to call them.
Yeah.
But I grew this dislike and hate towards the Juventus so much that I took a liking to like Inter beating Juve. Like there were times where I was just like,
crazy.
I just want Inter beating Juve every single time. Like I did a complete 180. Like for some reason it just turned to like that. The Derby d'Italia, right? That's the biggest like match in Italy, right?
Yep.
I always wanted Inter. I was always favored, unless there is some type of way. There's some scenario where like Napoli needs points, right?
Yep.
Or a favor. Of course, I'm gonna root for
of course.
them. But other than that, like I feel like I have like that soft spot for Inter beating Juve every time.
It's like the famous phrase: "The enemy of my enemy is my friend temporarily."
Right.
But he's my friend.
Right.
That's what it is.
I mean, and everybody does this. This is the thing. Like, I hate when people like, even if it's your biggest rival, you want them doing favors for you. And we do this week in and week out. We're always praying like, okay, I need a favor from Milan, or I need a favor from Inter, and it just happens. But But yeah,
Hey, Drew, what were you gonna say to Leo?
I was gonna
About
ask him
Spalletti?
who. I was just gonna ask him because he thinks Juve are gonna make top four.
No.
Who do you think's gonna miss out of Napoli, Roma, Inter, and Milan to make top four? If you
Good question.
oh my
Good
God.
question.
That's pretty. I mean, it's got to be Roma. Unfortunately,
I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
I say unfortunately because Gasperini has I was talking to Dom before we got on about this. He has a knack of, just figuring it out. I mean, with Atalanta, let's be real. Like Atalanta, they made top four pretty consistently, I would say. And Gasperini, man, I don't know why. He's just a nuisance for some reason. He really is. He's just like, he's always going to be there. Atalanta's not a big club. Roma, not a big club. I mean, I know that might be controversial, but they're not at Napoli's level right now. So let's put it that way. But yeah, Roma is probably gonna have to take an exit out of the top four. So
It's gonna be one of those two, right? You will Roma for you. Other three are gonna stay in.
Yeah, I think so. I think I don't see a way. I don't see a way where Inter just completely collapses or even honestly, like Milan. I don't know what's up with Milan this year, but they've turned it around, and they've looked so consistent. Yeah, they've looked so consistent with it.
And signings and key signings.
They had like a full turnover. Like
the midfield they improved in the midfield. But the thing is, I don't see Roma not making top four as long as they have the best defense in the league.
But how sustainable can they be? Can it be for all 38 games for entire year?
I mean, as of right now, right? We always talk as of right now, right? I mean,
as of right now.
I mean, Inter could get worse than what they're already at. Juventus could get better. I mean, things can happen, but the trajectory, right? When you look at everything in front of you to predict the future, you look at the information in front of you. Right now, Roma have the best defense in the league, and I'll tell you what, we played them and we dominated them in the midfield, but still, it was hard to score against them. It was not easy.
They're difficult to score against.
Yes. So when they play the smaller sides and they could defensively keep clean sheets, they only need one goal to win a game, and they got players that could provide that one goal. So you have to see what's going on. Juventus right now do not look like a top four squad. They just, as of right now, they do not look like a top four worthy.
I also think
we don't look like right now, Don. We don't even look like a team. We only look like just players that are on the pitch.
It's true.
And you gotta figure out quick because it's December now, but like January, February, March, it's gonna be crunch time. Games are gonna.
That's where teams have to start really showing up. February.
There's also the January transfer window.
Well, of course, that could change anybody's destiny.
You guys ain't getting nobody. You guys are not getting nobody worthy in the winter, bro.
To be honest, who's really gonna do?
You guys ain't doing it. I don't see
it. Who said that we're gonna get anybody in the winter?
Well, you need that.
Of course, we need that. I know we need
that. Who's like we need that right now.
We need that as well. We need that as well.
You guys are already set. What are you talking about? What do you need? What do you need, bro? You have the deepest bench. You got the deepest front attack.
Our goalkeeper plays against us every single week. That's one.
You have another goalkeeper sitting there. I mean, you guys
he's traumatized.
Coming up here and tell me you guys need to go into this. Get out of here with that nonsense, dude.
No, we need him. We need a right wing back as well.
Because get out of here with that nonsense, that underdog gimmick.
No, we need additions. We literally do.
But yeah, good take. Never see the pitch ever again.
Who?
Ever. Who? Gatti
should
never see a football pitch anywhere. Anywhere.
Cats.
Like I don't want him even close to the national team. I don't want him.
Yeah, I don't. He's a Serie A bricklayer. That's what he is.
He doesn't even play.
His story is kind of inspirational. I won't lie. Like from
his story though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Di Lorenzo has the same story. I don't see people crying about
it. Cherby has a similar story, doesn't he?
Yeah. Everybody has an
inspirational story. I know. Yeah,
we all got one. Didi has one. Nadine has one. We all got one of those stories. Come on,
Cats,
stop the nonsense. Oh man, but yeah, a good take, Leo, on the Spalletti side. Hopefully you're not right with making top four this season. But no, good solid take.
Should we go to Napoli Roma next?
Let's go to Milan.
Let's go
Well,
to Milan.
Joey, do you have to leave early?
I might.
All right, let's just brush
right.
over the Lazio Atalanta bank robbery that we witnessed.
No, not Atalanta.
Milan.
Milan.
Oh,
Yeah,
Milan.
the
Sorry,
robbery,
Milan.
thieves. Yeah, again.
Yeah,
It's
alright.
at
Yeah.
San Siro. It's
Milan.
yeah. Furlani league.
Milan.
Bring up
talk
the.
about-
Did you
know-
see the picture? Did you see the picture? Did you catch that picture that someone from the stands took of Allegri that no one saw on TV? Did you see that?
Oh
Was
yeah.
it the ref cam or no?
Oh yeah.
Bring it up. You guys didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
this. This is hot. This is hot.
Oh, I
takes,
saw it.
guys.
Oh.
I already knew
Forgot
that.
about this,
I
guys.
already
I think
know
we
that.
forgot
Where's
about
Fran?
this.
Yo, where's Fran? Fran is
Hey.
watching.
I hope he
Fran
comes
watching.
on, man, because this is gonna be crazy. Look at this.
This is real. by the way.
Controversial.
I just want you to know this is real.
You know other thing,
That's
Gio?
not AI.
No,
You
Not
know
AI.
other thing, Gio? There's this thing
Haters
that
will
there was
say
like
it's
during
AI.
that
Haters will
moment
say it's AI.
there was
Yeah,
some
exactly.
phone calls around happening at the stadium with Furlani and Cardinale being on phone with someone. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, Maggi actually just signed with Milan. I don't know if you
Oh,
saw
did
that.
he?
Yeah.
Galliani was involved in that scandal, so maybe he's doing the streams, pulling the strings.
Look at the chat. The chat's eating it
The
up.
phone calls are coming in.
Question: thoughts on how embarrassing it is to lose your last game, guys? Last
Who lost?
game.
Who asking
lost?
who?
Only
Who
Roma?
lost?
Roma?
He
Gotta
might.
be
He has to be
Roma.
talking about J Mac because he's the only one that just lost this. He's the only one that lost this
Seriously,
weekend.
you went to
Bro,
Oh.
listen, don't listen with Zier, man. He don't even follow Serie A, bro. So I don't even know why you're listening to that guy, bro. Bundesliga, for goodness sake. Listen, hey, listen, man. Listen, the only team that lost in the panel right now is
It's
Roma.
Roma. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we don't count, Real Madrid losing points, you know what I mean, and Liverpool,
Yeah.
like what losing? How many
Actually,
times?
Liverpool lost midweek against PSV Eindhoven 4-1 at home.
Oh my God, we didn't even mention that about
Oh,
that.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my God.
at
PSV
Yeah.
PSV aren't a bad
Oh my
team, man.
God.
PSV aren't a bad team, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
look
Yeah,
at the
actually.
Oh, you didn't
Why
say
the
it,
Napoli
Zier? Oh,
fans
my
out?
bad. My bad, Zier.
PSV.
Just saying, they're not a bad
Well,
team.
so going off of this Milan Lazio game, overall pretty exciting match in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Milan had a good game. We can't take that away from them. Lazio had their chances, couldn't cap, and obviously we all know about the questionable call that was made.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to know what your thoughts are about that. We'll start with the girls in the room. What do you guys think about the call?
Guys, I didn't watch the game. I'm sorry.
But you have to had seen it on Twitter.
I didn't.
Come on.
Didi.
I'm staying out of this.
Edie.
You were in the
I'm
live
staying
chat.
out of this.
You were in the
You
live
just-
chat.
you
You were in
just-
the
you
live
just-
chat.
She-
You were
I'm
in the
staying
live
out of
chat.
this.
First
She's
of
staying
all-
out of the
first
drama.
all,
That's what she's doing.
Nah.
I'm staying out.
Nah.
Go ahead, Nadine.
All right. Nadine, go ahead.
No, but I think one of my other teams was playing at the same time. I think.
Yeah, to be fair, like
Wow. All right.
Which
Right?
one?
So she watched. Guess what? She watched her other team, and she thinks that Milan is just irrelevant. That's probably why.
Cook.
There
I
you
think
go.
one of my teams
Cook.
were actually playing a Champions League game.
Oh
So-
yeah. Oh yeah.
A Champions League.
Wait,
Champions
okay.
League game in the weekend?
Like
What?
CAF.
In the weekend?
Yeah,
On the
CAF, we
weekend?
play.
Oh wait,
In
is it
Africa, we
the
play
Asian
at
Oh,
CAF,
Champions
no,
League or
yeah.
Africa.
something?
Oh,
Uh,
I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Yeah.
It was a diabolical day for us, so I think it was the time. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I didn't watch the game for that.
For the Milan
I'm
day.
sorry, guys.
Damn. Okay.
Oh yeah, the fact
I
they
need
didn't like
Asir to
even.
confirm. Asir, is that the same time that El Ali was playing? I'm not sure, guys. Sorry.
I don't
They
know.
said the game was on Friday.
Yeah,
Nadine,
I'm
what
not
are you?
Sure.
You're not telling
I'm
us
not
something.
sure. Like, I'm not sure what was I watching. Like, I was watching something else.
It was on a Saturday.
And this is true, and this is very suspect, I have to say. the ref gets suspended, right, for reviewing
he?
an on-field. I don't know if it was the ref or the guy running the VAR.
The VAR.
I don't know, but
The guy
someone
running the
on
VAR.
that staff got suspended.
The
Why?
VAR.
Why? To
Us.
make sure that the ref saw a possible handball. What's the reason? Because he took minutes off of the game. Refs do that all the time. Refs take minutes off the game all the time. Why would he get
Everything.
suspended if he made the right call? Because he made supposedly the right call. So I understand if he would have made the wrong call, right? The wrong call.
But apparently it's the right call. So why did he get suspended then?
Why did he get suspended? Very, very interesting. I hope there's more news to follow on that.
Yeah.
But why would this guy get suspended?
Yeah,
Why?
if it's a right call, why? Like exactly.
Yeah,
Makes
they,
no
they
sense.
made that look so sus.
Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting.
But this is just another case of inconsistency in this league when it comes to officiating.
Mhm.
Yep.
But yeah. So anybody let's go with Andrew. What do you think about what happened?
Very weird. Really one of the weirdest calls I've ever seen. If you're gonna call that a handball, then you're not gonna take it away for a non-existent foul. It's just non-existent. What is that? He's bear hugging him.
Yeah.
The guy has what? He has his hand on his shirt. While Pavlovich is bear hugging him. That's a foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Listen,
thing.
if you're gonna
I
call
get
the
it's a
handball,
foul on
which I think it is,
I just couldn't understand. Like my
it's not even as bad if that just wasn't called a handball at all. Like I don't even think they call it.
No, but the
as
thing is
bad
that
if it wasn't
they
called a
say
handball at all.
that if
It's because of the
arm
foul,
is
like
in
the
an
referee said
unnatural
that.
position, right? It's
Which it
gonna
is.
be a penalty if it hit, and it was.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was not.
I'm just
And not
saying.
just that, but it also when it deflected, Pavlovich just looked at his arm. And he was just like he tucked it, like if I didn't do nothing.
He
you know?
literally knew what he was doing. Like
Exactly.
So this is what I interpreted with this call. It was not a handball because he was getting fouled and was falling because of the foul. Now, if it wasn't for the foul, he would have never went forward with his elbow extended, and the handball would have never happened. But if you look at the shirt tug, he's actually pulling him in the other
The opposite
direction.
direction. Yes,
exactly. He's in the opposite
Alright.
direction.
You
Yeah.
see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
So how, and if that's a foul in Serie A, then we should be seeing 20 fouls in the box
Mhm.
because
Yeah,
that
but-
happens all
Should
the
be a
time.
foul. Yeah,
It's the lack of consistency. That's the
Yes.
and the
problem.
referee not the referee, but the staff member got suspended.
Yes.
So
Yep.
It
yeah.
doesn't make sense. It
I'm
doesn't
sorry,
make
like-
sense.
Oh, by the way, Gio, if you may, can you do me a favor?
Go ahead.
Pull up that apology message from Fran. I messaged you it.
Typical northern politics.
Oh
you know?
my.
What
God.
apology? What apology?
The
Just,
tweet.
just show it. Just show
No,
it.
we're not doing
No,
that.
no.
We're not,
No,
we're not
okay,
gonna do
we're
that.
not doing
No.
He's not on the show.
He's not here.
No, I know
We're
I'm
not
sure.
doing
You know, all right. Sorry about that. Yeah.
that. We're not gonna do that.
When he's
But-
here and he mentions it, then
Mhm.
for sure.
We
I
can't.
hope
We
the Napoli
can't.
fans forgive him, though. I hope the Napoli fans forgive
Yeah,
him.
we'll let him defend himself. Let him defend
Let's
himself.
let him
Yeah.
defend him.
But no, big up to him for doing that. Takes class to
No,
do
it's
that.
good.
you know?
Yeah. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it.
I agree.
Yeah, big up
Of course,
to Fran.
of course.
Fran
Big up
takes
to Fran every
class.
single time.
Yeah,
Of
No,
course.
he's not the robber. He's not the robber himself.
I don't know, bro. He ain't here. But
Yeah.
But to be honest, I think that call was made to kind of like take away any possibility that anyone would think it was a handball, and I think that was like the worst move. Should have just said it's not a handball. That's what they
I
just should have
agree.
said.
I agree.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So-
It
Exactly
just
what I
made
was
it worse.
trying to
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
The fact that they try to say that's a foul, it complicates it and makes them look incompetent. It makes
Respect to
them
him,
look
though.
completely
He at
incompetent.
least, admitted. So there you go. Yeah.
It really makes them look like they don't know what they're doing.
Exactly.
It's just gonna keep happening, though. They're not gonna fix it. So
Oh yeah, it's been like that.
And let's be real, the refs have been garbage for all of our matches. For Juventus fans in here, they could tell you the refs have been garbage for them. For Napoli matches, they've been garbage for us. For Milan, Roma, everyone. Like we watch our games, right? We watch our team play, so we all could say that the refs had made some crazy calls or not made some clear calls. So
yeah.
it's at its worst right now. This officiating, it's at its worst.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's too much pressure on them, because like the head of the referee association said there will be no soft penalties called in the box, and we've seen refs get suspended for doing exactly that. So I think maybe these refs have too much stress on them that they want to make the right call, but then they're worried if there's going to be repercussions. If I don't know, but it seems I think there's too much pressure on the refs.
They have main character syndrome, man. Like a lot of them, they just like they want to take control of the game, and
they do want to. Some of them do want to make it about themselves. Like you just see it because, like, especially when they give so many yellow cards for like the slightest of contact, you can just see it's like.
Well, yesterday that wasn't the case. Yesterday, actually, the first yellow card was given in the second half against Napoli, against Roma Napoli, and I'll tell you one thing right now. There, and we'll talk about that with the Napoli match. There's some, a lot of noise on the Twitter that we got favored by the ref with the Hamani challenge.
No,
but don't worry, I'm gonna bring up.
Yeah, was on the ball. He played it on the ball. That's not.
Don't worry. We got video evidence up in here. Me and Gio dig through do this to debunk any nonsense that anyone was gonna come up here and say. By the way, not mentioning names.
I don't get it. Yeah.
Okay. So, is that it? Is that all we got on the Milan? Their top of the table joint tie with Napoli.
More, but
yeah. So, Milan are their record right now. They beaten the bigger sides. They're handling the smaller team. So they're looking like Scudetto contenders. One of the strongest ones. One of the strongest ones.
I agree.
Yep. All right.
Let's move on.
Moving on to
who's gonna take the winter Scudetto? I want to know who's gonna take the winter.
The winter Scudetto.
Let's go with Roma Napoli.
Roma Napoli.
I say let J-Mac go first.
I don't know what to say.
Actually, I want to give it to Leo first. He's a special guest. We normally give the first take to the.
Yep.
Okay, are you gonna let me talk, Doodle, or are you just gonna keep saying yep? Okay, thank you. So we normally get. I'm just giving you some. I'm just giving you some trash. But normally we give the first take to the special guest of their team. So open it up, brother.
Well, yesterday I thought, going into the game, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit worrisome about being away from home at the Olimpico. Not that we haven't done it before, because we've gone to Roma and we've won, but last season left me scarred. I will say, I couldn't help to think that throughout the whole entire game, after Neres scored that first goal, what Angelino did last year to end the game and leave it at a 1-1 draw. So, I after we went up, that sequence of Ragmani making that slide tackle and pushing upfield, just seeing like Højlund be unselfish there, laying it off to Neres and using that speed. Cristante looking like a turtle. I loved that. I just loved it.
You heard that, J-Mac. You heard that, J-Mac.
I'm a Cristante hater, but no, I really loved. I love the scoring sequence. I love the up top, the duo Noah Lang and David Neres. We should stick to that attack. And I really want Højlund to kind of find his groove back, because once those three are clicking, oh my goodness, it's going to be hard to stop that front three. And McTominay, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing in there in the midfield. He didn't have a super duper game yesterday, but sometimes we don't need him to do that. And Lobotka was doing his thing as well. But I think it's important to highlight what Dom and I spoke right before the show. Our back three, man. Bokema, Buongiorno, and Ragmani, man, that needs to be our back three moving forward. They are that is the Great Wall of China right there. It really is. Like, I'm looking at, the way they're defending, the way they're covering back and they're tracking back and filling in, the holes for whenever Buongiorno goes up or whenever Bokema goes up. It's just it's really nice defense to watch. Like Conte's, he's a specialist at that back three as well too. So I give him a lot of credit for that. Di Lorenzo, I know he's gotten a lot of shit throughout the season, but he looked pretty solid on that right wing back. Doing what he does best. Being there, pushing the ball forward, which he kind of thrives off doing that better more than tracking back and defending, which is what we've been struggling with. But overall, I was pleased, especially seeing out the match at 1-0. Not letting that last goal that like what Angelino did to us last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very satisfied with how the match ended. I'm really excited to see this exact same formation with the exact same players to find that consistency. I know we're gonna probably need to rotate for Champions League and all that, and domestic cups and whatnot. But I think that we're looking solid for the future. And come to Sunday against Juventus, I think we're looking in good shape.
Mm-hmm. Solid.
I have a question though for Leo, if possible.
Yeah, of course.
So when you said, obviously you said the back three that it's the solid that you want that to start. Would you not say that you're a bit worried though about the Napoli center back depth though? Because back three requires like those three center backs to all be on the field at the same time. So what would you have to say for that?
It does worry me because on the record, I have not been a big fan of Juan Jesus. I mean, even dating back to the first Scudetto that we won with him, it's not that he can't play. It's just sometimes there's like these lapses that happen with him. I'm not sure what it is. He's a savvy vet. Sometimes maybe his physique doesn't allow him to recover on some balls and whatnot, but I do see where you're coming from. Like, it is a little bit of a concern not having that, that super sub center back or that other second center back that's gonna fill in for either Rachmani or Buongiorno, who is injury prone. And that's a good question, Doodle, because Buongiorno is he's probably due. I hope I'm wrong. But
Oliveira can play as a center back, so I'm pretty sure.
He did play left center back at the Copa America last year, and he did pretty well. Which I'm actually surprised that Conte didn't really, try to incorporate him there last year a little bit. He
did kind of.
So yeah, he can fill in that. I just don't know how much Conte wants him there, because I do think that he trusts Oliveira going forward a little bit more in that wing back position. But I'm pretty concerned about Buongiorno missing some time, because I do feel like he's probably due for another injury, and I hate to say that because Buongiorno is actually my favorite center back on the team, and I really want him healthy. But yeah. Hey, winter market opens up soon, and I really hope we don't just stay quiet, because sometimes when we do those like spending sprees like we did on the summer, another window opens up and we just don't do anything for some reason, or we get like maybe one or two players that are obviously not gonna be play a role. Like, for example, like 3 years ago it was Berezinski. Like, we got him in the winter market, and it wasn't, but I think we definitely need another center back for sure.
You know what's funny, Leo?
What's up?
I guess I don't know if you remember, but one of our best players currently was purchased in the winter transfer market. Do you know who that is?
Yes, I do. Cool. I do know who it is. I mean, maybe we're thinking about Stanny Boy. Lobotka. I remember that.
Yeah.
I vividly remember that because that was around the time Ancelotti got sacked and Gattuso was took over. So he made it like an immediate impact. Like, he's actually one of the main reasons we got the depth and we were able to win the Coppa Italia that same year too.
Yep.
So I do think that it is possible to find like that gem in the winter market. So hopefully we can. And that Spanish, I think it was a either left back or center back, Spanish left back, center back from Sevilla that we didn't go after.
Yeah.
Now I'm still keeping my eye on him because I feel like
is that Right back.
Juanlu, I think is
Yeah.
his name.
He
Right
would have
back.
been the Di Lorenzo deputy. Yeah, he was a
Right. So I feel like that's an interesting target that we should probably zero in on again. So we'll see, because you know, I will be honest, I haven't seen a lot from Miguel Gutierrez. Not as much as I probably want to see, but hopefully, you know, he does turn out to be a solid piece for us.
Yeah. All right. You got what's your take,
We got a
Drew?
question. Wait, we got a question in the chat. Question: how good or bad has KDB been since joining Napoli?
I'll let you guys.
So KDB, man. So my take on KDB is that he's definitely had his ups. Definitely he's had his goals. He scored some nice free kicks. I think the biggest thing is I don't think there's a spot for him on this team, to be honest. Like, I feel like we'd be so like equally as effective if we have him on the bench and have him come on as a super sub, or start him and, you know, at the 60th minute or 65th, sub him off. I think McTominay's our guy. I mean, you could see it. He's got like, I think 6 years on him. Like, I think KDB's 34, McTominay's 28. So, you know, the youth is there, and I feel like when we tried to force KDB in earlier this year, you could definitely see McTominay lost that sauce. But once McTominay's by himself, he's just him. And you know, it's that's the only thing, and that's not taking anything away from KDB. I think he's an excellent player. You know, he's a legend of the game, and hopefully he'll be able to contribute, or Conte find some way to kind of incorporate him consistently. So we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, good opinion. I like it. How about you, Drew?
Well, just to touch on that before I go to the Roma game, but I you know, as much as I could see like KDB was kind of like forcing McTominay out of position, and you know that effect. I think KDB's like just too big of an opportunity to pass up on. Like when you get that kind of opportunity to have a player like him, and I've seen like that he can make an impact. He did, you know, in a couple games, and that, what was it? The Genoa game, the UCL match with the 2 assists, you know, and I think that Conte will figure out a way to integrate him however he wants to into this new system, and I think it's gonna raise our level. Just to touch on that real quick, because I do like KDB. Like, I want him to be.
If honestly, if we can find a way to incorporate him, I want him in the starting 11. I really do.
Exactly.
That's why. He deserves it.
But to go to the Roma game, very professional performance. I think we showed why we had the Scudetto on our chest this year. We limited them. Their best chance of the game came in the 90th minute. It was a Baldonzi shot on goal.
Yeah.
Probably our most controlled performance I've seen in a long, long time. They were completely limited. We opened them up a couple times, more in the first half. I think there was a game plan for the second half, and it really wasn't us trying to score. In the first half, Lang came somewhat close, if you want to count that, when Svilar came out and sweep. We got in behind a couple times. We were running. The defenders were a little too slow for our wingers. Beautiful counterattack leading up to the goal. To brush on the incident, it's not an incident. Hamani got the ball. I don't understand. Like, are we trying to like look at the game with a microscope now, or like, can defenders not tackle the ball anymore? I don't understand the controversy there.
Oh, okay. Sorry to interrupt you quick, but since you're on that, hey Gio, why don't you bring up the photos we have on that challenge?
Here we go.
All right.
That's the first one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Follow through.
Does that look like a foul to you guys?
No.
No.
Look at Massa. Look at Massa's eyes. He's got it. He's bleeding.
He's like right there, bro.
He's right there. He's watching it.
He literally, like, even from the photos, you can see the ball's trajectory changes because he
Yeah,
gets the touch
in
on
the
it.
video you see it bobbles. It bobbles.
Yeah,
off
literally.
in,
So I don't see the controversy here. He just
They're
Look
trying
where
to
the-
say
look-
that
look-
Rahmani raises his leg, and meanwhile they're watching it in slow motion, and when you see in the actual play of the game, it's just normal human body movement.
But even then, like, even let's say he raises his leg, like, I get that sometimes that can get called, but like, what is he supposed to do there? Like, he's getting the ball. It's just gonna do it. Like, I don't see the controversy.
It's a clean challenge, and anyone that says that the refs were on our side could go eat a sandwich and talk to a wall.
That's
because
not,
no one's gonna listen to that freaking.
There's no
nonsense.
controversy there. It's a
very
clean
sorry.
challenge.
Roma were horrible. I'll say this: Roma did not affect us at all. And they were in our third a lot in the second half, and they couldn't do anything with the ball.
Yeah.
Wesley crossed to the moon 2 times. I mean, Dybala, he did kind of create the one chance of the game with the flick back to Baldanzi, but that was it. I think that was I love that performance, especially defensively. I haven't seen us be that solid.
Never.
Right.
I have.
I'm not under Conte. Never. Yeah, I agree.
This is the Napoli of last year.
Yeah.
That performance was the Napoli of last year.
Big facts.
I
That
completely agree.
won the Scudetto.
I completely agree. Yeah.
A huge shout out to Vanja. Vanja.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Hell
he had to make a save and he made it. It's a beautiful save.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then
You already know. You
there
already
you
know.
go.
Well,
There
you
you
already
go.
know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I wanted to break it down a little bit more in depth.
Who's saying it's a foul? A lot of Romanisti are saying it's a foul.
Yeah, and actually bring up the tweet about the Roma account. So this Roma account, right? Roma fan account started. I'm not saying they started the nonsense, but they were involved in it, right?
They
So bring
ignited
up
the
the tweet.
fire. basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just is to show you that they
We're not making this
realized that they got it wrong themselves. And Gio's gonna bring up the picture real quick.
Y'all keep the receipts for everything.
There's 3 of them.
Bring up
I
just
think
the
I know
Roma
which one you're on.
because there's another one that's a Milan fan, but bring that one up too. So just bring them all up.
All right, I'll bring them all up.
Let's go. Yeah.
I mean,
They
even
were,
Milan
yeah.
fans saying it. That's
Oh, I came prepared tonight. I came prepared. So these are
It's
receipts
that
that I
winning
brought.
feeling.
let's bring these up. It's like on a hard drive, bro. Because there's.
Salty the
Well, yeah. Well, we watched the game.
yeah.
There's always something. Someone always.
He said sorry to J Mac. J Mac, he's saying sorry to you, bro. Saying sorry.
Damn,
Are you watching TV, J Mac? Are you not like you? Like, what are you doing over there? You're not even looking at. You're not even interacting. You're like, oh, screw this Napoli crap that they're talking about. Gio, like,
Here's one.
okay.
Oh yeah.
No, this guy's yeah.
And this guy is popular in the Roma community.
He is. Yeah,
There
I
you
know
go.
this guy.
Got this one as well.
Yeah, I
Got,
saw
and
that
it's
one.
a Milan fan, and that's a Milan fan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you
I
know,
mean, I even tweeted about it too. So
there you go. So you know, whoever's out there trying to spread the nonsense, just stop it. Just stop it. Go
Just
to bed.
making yourself look silly.
Go
Sore
take a nap.
losers.
Go take a nap. Okay.
Opium.
Thank you very much. Moving on.
There we go.
Anyways, yeah. So, I mean, the first half. What I liked about the first half from Hoyland is that, especially from Hoyland, is his hold up play massively improved this game. His hold up play was effective, very effective. Let's not forget about the assist that he fed off to Neres for that goal. Hoyland did a good job yesterday. He didn't score, but he was looking like a little. I'm not going to compare him to Lukaku, but he's looking like a little mini Lukaku out there when it came up to the hold up play. Very effective. It was giving Roma's back line a lot of issues. I mean, you guys broke it down pretty well. You pretty much said all the notes that I have here in front of me. What I did like about Conte's tactics is that we walked into that game with a high press. Do you notice that? High press the whole entire first half and a good chunk of the second half, and then we went to low block. And I liked that Conte switch up because I think that was perfect. When Dybala came onto the field and the other subs came on, Conte decided to defend the goal that we had on top of him and did a low block, and Roma just could not, except for that one opportunity they had, Roma could not break down our low block. So that is signs that we're a team that could press and also play the low block. So we're dynamic. And this is with half of our midfield in the ER, by the way.
Yeah.
So this was very impressive, bro. I really love this performance. I'm not going to say anything else because you guys pretty much said what was what I had here. Just a couple of points. A clean sheet, bro. Huge. I don't care if Roma's having issues with building up an attack. A clean sheet at Rome is something to be very proud of. And it brought us back to the top of the table. Napoli right now, when it comes to the big clubs, Napoli have beat Inter, they beat Roma, and they beat Atalanta. The only big club that we have not beat this season that we took an L to was Milan. And that's
Tough.
Okay.
That was a tough game.
It went down to 10 men. I mean, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Once you go down to 10 men, you're pretty much playing handicapped out there. Still, hats off to Milan. They won the game, but we'll see you again in Napoli at the second half of the season. So be ready. Complete turnaround from 3 weeks ago. Do you remember how we were playing 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, dead. Completely dead in the water against Bologna.
I mean,
dead man walking out there.
Completely different squad out there. Completely different. So like my friend here Leo said, the back three.
Yes.
That's the main reason of this sudden switch in performance on the team. Also, Lang and Neres up top.
Can we talk about Politano? You know, Politano is finally this is what we can do with the actual front three. You know,
we'll get to Politano. But my thing with the back three is that it takes pressure off of Di Lorenzo, like Leo had stated. He doesn't have to worry about tracking back. The 1v1 isn't something he has to be worried about. So then you don't have to have Politano out there holding his hand in the defensive phase of the game.
Exactly.
So now you have a Neres out there and a Lang. You're a lot more stronger in the attack, and you have a more solid back line.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know why we didn't do this in the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
I don't know why we didn't do this back in freaking August.
Yeah, I was always questioning why it took Conte like a bit of time to integrate Bukema into the starting. Like, I don't know. Like, is it something?
I think chemistry? I know why. I think this is the first time this season that we had all three center backs healthy. I think that's the reason why. Don't quote me on this, but remember, Buongiorno got injured. He was out for a while. Tamani got injured, remember? Then he came back, got re-injured. So this is the first time that all three are healthy. So I think that's why Conte finally switched to the back three.
Yeah.
There we go. Just popped up in my head right now.
I will say, Dom, back to Doodle's point, we do need that fourth center back in there because one of them is going to go down again. And, I really hope I'm wrong. I really do. But just for resting purposes, right? Just to, get some of these guys a little bit, cycle them through. And we need that fourth center back that's a reliable, that has like starting potential center back, qualities.
I really Jesus for now.
Yeah, I'm not really sold that Conte is going to be playing the back three every game.
Ooh.
I think some games he's going to approach it with a back four with a team that really doesn't provide much of an attack, and he'll go back to the back four to give one of our center backs some rest and go back to Di Lorenzo, the two center backs, and whoever's playing on the other side, Spina, Oliveira, whoever that may be. So I think that it's something that's working now, but as the schedule gets busier and depending on the opponent, we might see a back four in a couple of games.
Do you think you're going to see a back three or back four next week against Juventus?
Against Juventus, I would play a back three. I would play the exact same formation.
So that's like for the biggest teams, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Four.
so maybe the Copa that's coming up, we'll probably go back to a back 4.
Because against us, you played with a back 4. I remember against
Yeah,
us.
yes,
So that's what I was
yeah.
wondering.
Yeah.
Well, we only tried this back 3, starting with the Atalanta game after the international break. So it's
Yeah. I mean, if it's working, you gotta stick with it.
Oh, yeah,
And we couldn't play the back 3 against Inter because Ramani and Bongiorno, I believe at least one of them were injured.
Rockman,
Yeah, so you had to play a back 4.
Yeah.
We had to play a back 4. So those are things that I'm just glad we have a formation that we look very strong at, because now it's a tool in the toolbox to use moving forward. Yeah, and last but not least, we need to make sure that we manage these injuries, because guess what? Down the road, Lukaku, Anguissa, KDB maybe, but Gutierrez and Gilmore are going to come back.
Yes.
So, I mean, you imagine, look at the names I mentioned: Lukaku, Anguissa, Gutierrez, and Gilmore. You imagine them on this team with the performance we put in against Roma. Now we could compete in different competitions, multiple competitions, and find the formations. You know, I don't know. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to play Juventus, and I'm glad we needed this game. We needed this game. We needed this game to hype us up to when we play them at home, because the fans are going to be hyped up. You already know how the fans are going to be out there when they see that bald-headed fraud out there on the sidelines with his fake tattoo. So I don't got to say anything more on that. Can't wait. Wish I was going to be there for the watch along with you guys, but I'm going to go to Ribalta. I'm going to go to my Napoli home base, and I'm going to watch it there. But I will be tuning into the rerun. Don't you worry.
Well, one more thing before we go off of it. I feel like wasn't touched on enough. Neres has been completely unlocked in this closer to goal position. He's not as good as a touchline winger as he is
he's an inside forward.
Cutting inside,
he is an inside forward, and he is so much faster than everyone else. He has
that eye for a goal. He's ball striking us I
did not think he was as clinical. I did not think he was going to be as clinical as he's been.
That's how I think it should be the way forward.
Prove me wrong.
Would you say his best position is on the left, or would you say it's on the right?
Oh, it's on the right every day.
All right.
He's completely left footed.
He's a left footy, right? Yeah. He's a left footed player. Right?
If Yildiz put a world-class performance in, Neres definitely did too. We gotta add Neres.
Neres did it in a tougher game against a tougher opponent in a tougher ground.
We're actually playing against a team that plays in the Europa League, and they're dominating in the Europa League, and he scored that one goal that won us a game. That's world-class. So if Yildiz is world-class, my boy Neres is world-class too. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta
say. Very strong season so far from Neres.
That's all I have to say about that.
That was for you, Didi. That was for you.
Really? No way. Didn't catch that. Not like you said it 4 times.
I mean, we're getting the Neres Yildiz battle next week, so let's see.
Yeah,
we are.
Girl, yes.
Yeah. Can't wait. I can't wait.
Performance coming up.
From who?
You heard it. Oh, okay.
Both of them. Oh, okay.
All right. Remember, you will be held accountable for the things you say.
I know.
Nadine knows this very well.
He's just gonna say predictions
for Hoyland.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
no predictions for me. No predictions for me.
Who got an assist against Roma? By the way, what Napoli player got the assist?
Was it Hoyland?
Hoyland, right?
Yeah. It was
Leo. We are gonna bring up a Nadine clip on Hoyland.
There's no freaking way. You know what? I will turn off the camera.
Leo has to see it.
Bring it up.
Nah, we don't have that clip anymore.
What?
No,
Gio, why are you destroying evidence, Gio?
No, because we.
Oh, it's the
Juventino
connection.
You know what? Just because you're doing that, Nadine, I'm gonna find it now. I'm gonna find it. So don't worry. Keep talking, Nadine. Keep talking. Don't worry.
See the rivalry?
Leave me alone. Let me live.
Just for that. Just for that.
Do you see how Gio's gonna go out of his way to cook Nadine on a Napoli take? That's
Oh
the
my-
rivalry that these guys got.
Of course. And guess
Yeah.
what? I
Welcome
just
it,
found it. I
on
just
this
found it.
channel.
Woo!
We welcome it.
God, man.
So while Gio finds that, we're gonna go into after this. We're gonna go into a game, and from your time, these are the rules,
Wait, we
right?
did not hear anything, Dom. We did not hear anything from J-Mac.
Yeah,
Like
J-Mac.
nothing.
Oh yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like this guy even wants to talk. All right, go ahead, J Mac. What do you got?
I mean, I want to hear your voice tonight. We haven't heard anything.
My bad, J Mac. I really thought I really forgot about you. You have not said anything the whole podcast. So
So like I
The
said,
floor is
Napoli
yours.
handshake pod today. But anyways, what can I say, man? Water's wet. Forks found in the kitchen. Roma dropping a 1-0 loss to a contender. So, it is what it is. Having the best defense in the league, which Como is actually tied with us now, doesn't mean anything if you can't score any goals. So I was less upset about the result, more about the performance that in the second half, we didn't get touched in the penalty box until the 80th minute. So that kind of sucked, but it is what it is.
James,
hopefully we make it till January.
Question for you: who would you rather have right now starting, Pellegrini or Baldanzi?
It depends. Because Pellegrini in like the 10 spot is better than Baldanzi as a false 9, as we saw. Like as soon as we saw it, like you can ask any Romanista, as soon as we saw him come on for Ferguson wasn't great, but he was at least a focal point up front. Because as you see, we have a very cross-heavy, long ball heavy game plan where if you're booting the ball up to a Smurf, like what are you expecting? Going against 3 giants.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like I almost stopped watching at the 60th minute because I knew exactly what was going to happen. It's like, oh, here comes another cross into, the land of giants.
And you got Baldanzi, who's like 5'9" out there.
Do you guys remember the last time we have had so much height at the back line and goalkeeper position? Like we really never had that much. Like,
oh yeah,
like it's a good thing to see. They're giants out there, bro. Yeah.
You're not going to be
physical.
weak on set pieces, if anything. You're going to be stronger now as well.
Welcome him, by the way. Beautiful. Love him.
Yeah.
And Gasperini being there, like I hate to say it, because usually I don't believe that it's not going to affect so much, but him not being there definitely hurt. Because I feel like he would have had them like locked in a little bit more. Because I think one of the big factors in this game was our 2 days less of rest played into our mental sharpness just not being there. As you can see with a lot of the misplaced passes and such, but it is what it is. Another game against tough opposition where we essentially beat ourselves and kind of just play withdrawn, So hopefully we pick up a win this weekend against Cagliari because we got Como and Juve next after that, and we can't afford to slide down the table.
J-Mac, I'm just glad our friendship survived. I'm glad that we're still friends. But I am gonna bring up a picture for you, J-Mac.
Okay.
Bring it up, Gio.
Oh my God.
Let's see what we got here.
You know which one I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
The wolf one.
Oh, the wolf.
Yeah.
I don't think I got that one.
Bro, I sent it to you,
What?
dog. Yeah. I told you to have these prepped.
I didn't have this one up there.
Man, you
Hold on.
lost a lot
I'll
of
send it
stuff.
up. No, I have it. I have it now. I have it now.
Yeah. So J-Mac, I'm just glad our friendship survived. I'm glad we're still talking. I'm glad I'm gonna still be going to the wedding. And it's it would break my heart if a game would destroy our friendship, bro. We can't let that happen. Can't let that happen.
Oh no.
All right.
No.
I mean, the ultras
Solid,
destroy
bro.
the friendship between Napoli and Roma, but yeah, come on, you guys are
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Us.
More
I
level
live
head,
in
come on.
I live in New York. He lives in Seattle. It's not that deep. All right?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
There
How
we
you
go.
There
feel
we go.
about that?
There we
And defeated the wolf.
A donkey.
Defeated the donkey. And the
That was
donkey,
like-
the donkey has taken out the snake too.
Oh, yeah.
The snake is
Donkeys.
small.
Oh, well.
This donkey is taking out the snake. That
Well,
venom,
next week we get the donkey against the zebra, so we'll see which one is.
we had a good record against them too.
Yeah, man, we have their number.
Yep.
We'll
Yep.
see.
Unfortunately, the donkey couldn't beat the devil, but next time. Again.
Oh,
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see them at the Maradona. That's all I gotta say.
Let's
Go
not
get
talk
him,
about
go
the
get
let's
him.
not talk about the snake beating the devil. I
Oh,
remember
no,
the
the
last
snake
time the
is
snake
not
beat the
snake.
devil.
The
Or
snake
the
is
zebras.
head-
or the
The
zebra.
snake is
The
Inter.
snake
That's
is
their
too small
mascot.
right now. The snake is not surviving right now.
It's not. It's I always thought they're like big ass geckos, not snakes. I don't know.
No. What?
That's amazing.
Sorry, guys.
Geckos.
Like, what
Don't
we
say
talking
sorry.
about
That's
here?
funny.
That's not funny.
This
It is funny because
That
This
is
is
not
Inter.
funny. How?
This is what's gonna happen this weekend, right here.
Oh,
Chrome door. What the heck is that? Ew.
please
That's
put that
obviously-
away.
Is
Ew.
I'm not gonna say, but like it's
We're
doing
gonna
something.
do it,
to, like,
man. I mean,
goddamn zebra.
that's
I
your
think we
preview for-
get it.
That's your weekend preview.
Okay.
Oh,
Like,
God.
please,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
That's your
It was
weekend preview,
PG. It was a PG photo. Stop tripping.
Don't
My
worry.
Come on,
God, it
come on.
was not explicit.
Also, I have a question. I have a question for J-Mac. This is really off topic. But in Egypt, we have news about a certain player from Manchester City going from Manchester City to Roma. It's about Marmoush. Do you have any information about that? Because it's really going viral in Egypt. So do you have any, any pages, anything? Because I
I-
want to
Seriously
know,
talking about Marmouche.
have you heard anything from any Roma page, anything recently?
I mean, we were linked with him when he was still at Frankfurt before his
J-Mac,
price
don't worry
skyrocketed,
about it.
but
It's a waste of
no,
time. Don't
other
worry
than
about
that,
Marmouche.
yeah,
No,
I
I
haven't
mean,
heard
I
anything.
want to know
Man,
now
that's a waste
because
of
it's really going viral that something is serious going on.
It's news
at
to
this
me.
point.
Going
Didn't
viral.
he
Well,
just
I didn't even heard
join
of it.
City? Like, why is he
Yeah.
leaving
He
so
joined
soon?
City like
It's a loan.
last
Like,
January, right?
It's a
Yeah, last
loan
January.
from Manchester City to Roma.
If
That's so
I mean,
Marmouche.
it's a possibility, but
Marmouche joins Roma, Nadine's gonna be a Roma
Roma
fan.
fan.
Nadine, you
No.
better jump ship.
Yup.
Wait, didn't
I mean,
Nadine say
hey.
she has soft spot for Roma
just-
because
it's
of
just-
Salah?
I'll
Yeah,
just
because of
say,
Salah.
I would have
Yeah,
been a
exactly.
City fan. I
This
would have
one
been a
dumb.
City
She
fan.
has
That's
to-
if
that's
that
team
happened.
number
Be a
21. That's the
undercover
21.
Invalid.
Milan fan, and she's
Invalid.
Look at
Invalid.
this. You see this?
Invalid
Hey.
point. I would have been a Man City
Not
fan.
invalid.
What the heck you
Maybe
talking
you
about?
are.
But you
no,
are a Man
because-
City fan.
Nadine,
They still
Ew.
have Salah.
Ew.
Ew.
it's
Ew.
I ain't gonna say it's impossible because there have like Dybala and Lukaku. When we got both of them, it was literally like we figured out the last minute because our owners operate like that sometimes. But I literally haven't heard anything about that. And
Yeah, okay, because
I
right now in
watched the,
Egypt,
the
all the
channels
pages,
pretty.
like all the Egyptian pages, all the football pages are sharing the fact that he's going on a loan in January. So I just needed to know if there is a possibility that any Roma page shared this, anything you've heard, because I need to know about this.
No, I mean we are looking for a striker. I wouldn't say no to it. Shit, that would be dope.
Okay, so maybe it's a possibility. Okay.
Why you
Okay,
have Evan
thank you.
Ferguson? He's supposed
And he's
to be
good.
the best new signing.
Oh, we're shipping him back to Brighton in a box, bro.
Prem player, by the way. Premier League player right there.
That's
Actually, to be fair, so is Marmouche.
I mean, I feel for him because he's coming off of a serious injury, and he had a good couple of games before yesterday, but it ain't working, and it's too much money.
Out there. I don't know.
yeah, it's a lot of money. Big release cost.
Dobbik ain't that much better though, so what are you gonna
He got 17 goals last season, and he was looking good before he got injured this season. The
do?
last couple of games,
True.
but
I suppose.
Yeah.
you know, word on the streets. We're pretty certain to get Xerxes in January on loan.
Wow.
I see that fit actually under Gasperini.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
see that. Yeah.
That would be-
All right. Well, let's go into this game, and then we're gonna wrap up the episode. So let's go into this game. Who wants to be first? These are the rules. Juventini, please listen to the rules. And
Oh my
stick by them,
God.
okay.
Nick isn't even
Okay.
here,
I know
so
it's
hard, I know
you
it's
should be
hard.
fine.
His
No,
game.
right. Listen.
Your least favorite player, your most favorite player, while you've been a fan of your club.
Okay.
Oh.
You can't like if you were a Juventus fan in 2020, you became a fan, you can't mention Dybala or
Del Piero.
Higuain or any of those things.
I
All
mean,
right, just all.
we're most likely going to talk about the current squad.
No. It's all time like that you have
No,
watched.
that
Well, so you've been a fan.
Oh yeah, as long as you've been a fan, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Doodle.
I've been a fan since
That's
like
what I'm saying. They didn't let me
2022
finish.
anyway.
Should I
You see,
go? Should I
so
go
he
first?
did not
The rules
follow
were
the rule.
explained.
You see, Dom. So he did not
Inter
follow the
fan,
rule.
bro. It had to be the
You see?
Inter fan.
My
bro.
God.
You see, you letting us Juventini know. Meanwhile, the Inter fan undercover over here. You know what I mean? He's doing that. You know what I mean? So,
Oh God.
Okay, let's start. I feel like Dom, you should pick we should do popcorn.
So,
popcorn.
What do you mean?
I was gonna add Dom. I was
Popcorn?
gonna add. You know, I'm having a hard time picking just one player for both. Like, I feel like there might be a top three.
All right,
for
let's do
both.
top three. Let's do top three.
I mean, you can
I
do
don't have
that.
top three,
I mean,
so I'm just gonna
no.
do one.
Yeah, I mean that's
I mean,
that's
no.
fair.
you
That's
could.
fair. It's just
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say for these new age fans, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I'm a
That's
new
fair.
one.
That's fair. But
Yeah, okay, we'll do. So whoever wants to do top 1, 2, or 3, three's your limit, and rock on with it. Didi, what are you saying about popcorn? I'm hungry.
So popcorn is essentially where one person starts and then you pick another person,
pick
and
another
then that
person.
person picks another person.
Okay, let's do it that way.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
You-
I'll go. I'm not gonna select mines yet, but I'll select the first person. The first person is going to be. Let me see. Let's go with Andrew.
Okay. Okay. Least favorite non-food player from since I've been a fan. I'm just gonna go like based on the first name that kind of popped in my head. It's I don't know really how to pronounce his name. Hisaj. Hisaj. How do you
Really?
say
Usai.
it?
He's
His side?
Yeah.
His side?
He's
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god. I never liked that guy at all.
Yep.
Never liked him. When he played for us, I mean, he was not fun to watch. I'll just be honest.
By the
I
way,
didn't like
Andrew.
him.
By the way, Andrew, it's not just. I mean, I respect your picks, but just know it's not just based off of performance. It's also off the field stuff,
Oh, if you want.
personality, drama, all that.
Oh, yeah.
Loyalty to the
your
club.
personal-
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
no matter what it is,
the other
you
name
know?
that would come up if we're not going just based on performance, obviously it's Higuain.
There we go.
I was young then, but I hated Higuain.
There we go.
I hated Higuain.
He's gonna be mentioned. He's gonna be mentioned a
Really
couple of
bless
times.
him, my guy. Big
Yeah,
up,
I
bro.
was really pissed. Yeah, and what he did, obviously, when he went to Juve and he scored on us, and yeah, I mean, I was an upset kid at the time.
Yeah.
To be honest. But yeah. So if we're gonna go based on just who they are, definitely Higuain. Just horrible.
Okay.
Favorite? That's hard. I mean, I probably
You got three.
I'm gonna be right back.
three. I could go three. Okay, give me Dries Mertens. Of course, that's number one for me. I love Dries, top scorer ever.
Yep.
I can't even talk about it. I got emotional. But who else? Give me Hamsik, Capitano. Loved him. I watched him so much when I was younger, and I kind of want to do someone from. I want to go do someone from like the new squad, recent times. It's been good. It's been good for us. I'll go Labarca. I love Labarca. He's been so very solid for us, consistent in these past recent years. Two Scudetti with us. I think, I kind of wanted to. I feel like I had to choose someone with the two Scudetti, and I wanted to go Di Lorenzo, but then also I'm still kind of not fully like 100% on him because of the whole Juve thing during that one summer. So I'll go Labarca. He never had any kind of rumors like that. He's been consistent. Even during the 2024, he was good when everyone else wasn't. So yeah, I'll give it to him. But Dries, Hamsik, and Labarca.
Good choices. Solid choices. Can't disagree with any of those. All right, who are you gonna pick?
I'll go with Gio.
Okay, so my least. This is gonna be controversial because there was because in my opinion, in my eyes, he betrayed our club. Cuadrado. That's in my opinion.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
a lot of people like him. You know, but I want to go with, in terms of that, I hated a player that went to my rivals. Cuadrado for me. If we're gonna do one, I would say, of course, I keep on going against this player. I just think that he's overrated. That's Locatelli for me. You guys already know the damn drill. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one. You know, look at
Didi's face.
Look at Didi's face.
She just wants to kill me. But man, and in my last pick, oh damn it. Oh, one more. McKennie. Oh, fucking bum. You know, we call him McBurger for a reason. So, yeah, it's got to be him.
All right, solid
Wasn't my
choices.
And then,
Surprised you didn't pick Vlahovic, but solid choices.
Hey, listen. It is what it is. I actually hate those players a little bit more now. So,
God.
especially Cuadrado traitor in my eyes. So, then if we're going to go with best, I mean, Dybala, I mean, I'm not going to say Dybala because even though, listen, everybody loves Dybala. Everybody does because of the player that he was, etc. You know what I mean? But I don't want to just go off with Dybala. I'm just going to pick somebody different. I'm going with Mandzukic. Yeah, I'm going with Mandzukic. I liked Mandzukic a lot. And Pirlo, of course. When I watched Pirlo, amazing for Juve. And another one, I would say Carlito Tevez.
Nice.
Insane.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a good.
Tevez, huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
What's interesting about Tevez is that he was on the back end of his career.
Yeah,
Juventus, and
exactly.
he was a monster.
Yeah,
he was still a monster.
That was when I think Man City let him go, as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised you picked him because you have players like the BBC. You could pick any of those.
Of course, there's so many players. There's so many players that I could pick from. But I want to say, like, for those, I would be like, those are the players that really also stood out. Not just. I mean, I would say every player from the teams in the past for Juventus stood out a lot. It's a hard choice. But listen, I picked on a couple that popped through my head. Of course, Buffon. Listen, hey, Buffon is always going to be my keeper every single time. In my opinion, he's the goalkeeper of Calcio and football. In my opinion, no, he beats Buffon. So.
Standard individual off the field too. Really good, really good reputation. Solid guy. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Who are you gonna pick, Gio?
Well,
pick your arch nemesis.
Nadine. Yeah. I want to hear her 20 teams. What she's got.
Wait, which club? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Which club?
It has to be Juventus, please, Nadine. Please.
Yeah, we're busy here all night.
Yeah.
So a favorite player, a least favorite player, and what's the third? Sorry.
There's no third.
There's no third.
But you can pick up to 3 players for both.
Okay, that's okay. All right. So I haven't been a fan for a really long time, so I'm gonna pick from the current squad. I would say my current favorite player is Conceição for some reason because I like Conceição and I really wanted my team to sign him. So this is my favorite player at the moment. My least favorite player, I can say McKennie. I can say Milik. I can say.
I forgot about Milik. That's how irrelevant he is for our team.
Yeah, I mean, I have lots of least favorite, but I'm gonna stick with these two. My current favorite is Conceição. Okay. I've always believed in Conceição.
Good. All right. Solid. Who are you gonna pick, Nadine?
Let's go with J-Mac.
All right. So
he's got a long list.
What did you say, Gio? What did you say?
Said he's got a long list.
Are you saying that sarcastically?
I mean, I don't know.
So
wow.
So for the 3 players that I like the most.
No, he's saying J-Mac is old. What he's saying, he's trying to say that. That's what he's trying to say. That's messed up.
But I'm seasoned. Marinated.
No, I never said that. I never meant it like that, J-Mac.
Go ahead, J-Mac. You got the floor.
I am. But yeah, the 3 players that I like the most since I've been a fan. Reigning newly crowned goalkeeper of the year, Miles Vilar. This man literally changed my life as a fan ever since that wonderful Feyenoord penalty shootout with De Rossi 2 seasons ago. Lockdown fucking goalkeeper. In front of him, Francesco Totti. I mean, no
Of
more
course.
needs to be said about that man. Legend. And then the man that made me become a fan of this team, Raja Ninja Nainggolan.
Solid,
man with the mohawk.
solid
course.
shout
Of course,
out.
I love that
Oh,
player.
yeah.
myself.
Solid shout out by
Totti.
that guy.
Totti got me interested in the team. Nainggolan made me a fan. Just
Nice.
like, and then figuring out that he was
I-
doing
I
all that
love
shit while
Nainggolan.
smoking many cigarettes is it's crazy.
That man has a bar. Like he owned a bar in Roma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
And this actually
that man is like-
transitions. This transitions into my least favorite players because we traded Nainggolan to Inter for 2 players that are both in my
yeah, but that
most
man was
disliked.
solid. I loved watching
Div-
him with Salah.
Davide Santon, who just
Awful.
this what it was painful about him is like we signed him and he was awful, but like we couldn't get rid of him. He was like herpes, man. It was bad.
Dude, that guy
Um,
was so garbage. For
Wow.
And
Wow.
and then my most disliked player
yeah,
of all time, and I still hate him to this day. You guys could probably guess what I'm going to mention.
Yeah.
He was the other part of this equation. Nicolo Zaniolo, that traitorous, leprous piece of shit. I hate this man so much. The way he left this club, how he's been afterwards, the way he celebrated against us when he scored, shirt off like he won the Scudetto. That whole incident with the Primavera, pissing in the locker room and punching our kids.
Oh
like,
my god, that was disastrous.
Yeah.
And then when we played him against Udinese, it was the only thing that would have made that game sweeter. Dunk on his forehead is if he got sent off. You know, because like he batted the ball into Kone's face, and then Kone got warned for it because he got mad, and it was just like, all right, bro. But yeah. And then third is going to be Pedro. I mean, brother was ass for us, and then left to Lazio and became one of their best players. So
Yeah, I'd be pissed about that too. Yeah,
Helped us win the Scudetto too.
yeah. Anyways, I'll pick Didi.
Okay. I've only been a fan since early 2024, so this sucks because I feel like most of my favorite players are outside of that time. But I'll start with my least favorite, and that was Douglas Luiz, actually. The whole like Douglas Luiz situation felt like a fever dream because he was just there, and I couldn't even tell you a notable game that he played in. And the way he left was so ugly. He has left such a bad taste in my mouth, and he's so irrelevant, and I'm glad he's not with us anymore.
Brought his girl too.
Yeah. It just felt like his heart wasn't in it, and it was like, why are you even here? And all the drama with him as well, like not showing up to practice. I thought that was really ugly of him. It just was an ugly way to end things. I just feel like he never really liked the club, truly. And then my favorite player, I would say Yildiz, because he actually is what caught my attention. I was getting served a lot of like his reels and his videos, and the way he plays was really nice to see. And I guess that's what kind of lured me into Juventus. So I would say that's my favorite player. I don't have a lot to choose from, but yeah.
Surprised you didn't choose Locatelli.
I mean, Locatelli's there.
You got 3 to choose from, like favorites.
He's just not a world beater.
He's
not a world beater.
Thank you.
When I think of Juve, I think of the future of Juve. I see it revolving around Yildiz. Obviously, if we can even keep him, I feel like we are holding him back. I think he could be so much better. He has so much potential, but Locatelli doesn't, unfortunately, come to mind.
Woo!
Hey,
I'm
That
winning.
doesn't mean anything.
I'm winning. So I'm winning.
Doesn't
I'm
mean
winning.
anything.
Oh,
No.
look at me.
I'm
Oh,
winning.
look
No,
at me.
I'm
Oh
winning.
my god.
I still love Locatelli.
Nah,
Separately.
but you just said he doesn't even come to mind. You know what I mean?
He
doesn't
doesn't.
come to mind.
Unfortunately, I'm sure if he left, I mean, let's not even go there.
He's like that ex-boyfriend that she doesn't even think about.
Yeah, like I forgot that they exist. You know, maybe he'll come back to my heart again, but at the moment, it's not looking good. So yeah. I'm gonna pick Leo.
All right. So I've had some time to think about it, as you guys, have been sharing, and I'm gonna say I have honorable mentions for both categories. So I hate to be so overbearing, but so starting with top 3 most hated. Dom, you're not gonna like this. I'm gonna just give you a warning right now.
Don't be
I
triggering me,
see where
bro.
this is going.
This is gonna be a major trigger, but and I kept quiet about this because I know how you feel about it, but Irving Lozano just
Bro.
never
Get out of here, bro. Come on. How you gonna go on my boy Lozano, bro?
he never moved the needle for me ever. Never. He was all pace, and he had moments of just flash, right? And then he would have like maybe one good game, but he struggled putting out like a consistent, streak of games where he was like, okay, Lozano is one of the top wingers in the world, or even like in Serie A. And he was never synonymous with that. And I was waiting for that, especially because we did buy him for a high price. He is still one of the most expensive players we bought on the market. So, it just kind of didn't meet the expectations in that way. But I just, there were some games where he just pissed me off. Some games. There were some times where he really pissed me off. But
Can I rebuttal?
Go ahead, rebuttal.
Are you done with your points on what?
Maybe, but I want to hear what you got to say first, because then I could kind of be like, okay, go.
Okay, check this out. Lozano under Ancelotti, right? Ancelotti wanted him, right? And then we kicked him off the team, right? So Gattuso comes through. Lozano had his best season under Gattuso. We remembered a lot of people were on the Lozano train that season, right?
Yes, that was the season we ended up being 5th, right?
Yeah, well, I mean,
but at the end of the season.
We almost made the Champions League if we would have beat Hellas Verona, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and we were trying to rebuild, right? Okay. Yep. Do you remember the accident that Lozano had, that he almost broke his neck and took 25 stitches to the eyebrow during the summer?
I remember that. Yes, I remember that.
Okay. Now, do you remember that? And that was a serious injury. Like, this guy had a neck brace. Right. This guy almost broke his neck. Okay.
Yeah. It was
serious. So I wouldn't even imagine the PTSD he had every time he went into the box after that sudden experience like that. I'm not saying that that's the only reason why, but he came on. He was having a stellar season before that happened. Like he was the guy. So that happens. Now, Spalletti comes in. Do you remember everyone was saying bench Lozano, start Politano? How do we feel about Politano now?
He's next on my list. So
okay. Now, Lozano, I'll give it to you. When it came to decision making, he wasn't the best. He wasn't the best. And his finishing was starting to be affected, but I think that had a lot to do with the accident. But Lozano, when it came to loving the club and being loyal to the club, Lozano gave no problems, no issues, no drama. Can't say that about Lorenzo Insigne. You can't say that about half the players that wanted to start the mutiny. Lozano wasn't involved in that. Lozano kept at it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So I understand least favorite, but most hated. I'm not gonna accept most hated, bro. There's other players out there.
But I will say the only reason I guess I have him as most hated is because there's situations where he pissed me off. Like, he really, he really pissed me off. Like,
And remember, Lozano played out of position. He wasn't a left winger. He was a right winger.
right.
You mean
So-
the other way around? Yeah.
No, the other way around.
Yeah. So
He wasn't
I-
oh, right. It was a left.
he wasn't a right winger. He was a left
A
winger.
left,
And
yeah.
he went back to PSV and he did great. I think he won the league over there, didn't he? Right after
did.
So
He did with no,
You know.
no line.
But I think it was meant to be. It was time for him to go, and he ended up in San Diego like a year later. So it just it was unfortunate
That's
turn of
that-
events for his for his career. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just I think out of all the
Take that comment
moments
away.
that I can remember, I think Lozano really triggered me like the most. Like
I get it.
in those terms. But
I was like so Didi, the way you are with Locatelli, like you're the defender, the Locatelli defender. I was the Lozano defender every match day. I went at anybody that went at my boy Lozano. I was out on the streets, armed, ready to fight.
Yeah.
And I don't regret it because that's my Mexican boy. And I lived in San Diego for 12 years, and I loved the culture, and they loved Lozano, and I love Lozano. He's not one of my favorite Napoli players, but damn, Leo, you really rage baited me, bro. You rage baited the hell out of me.
I got you with that one. I got you with that one. But for my next pick, just so I don't take too much time, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Matteo Politano, second pick on the most hated.
Oh, yeah.
Speaks for itself.
Tony's punching the air somewhere.
He's a total. He's just out there running, doing cardio most of the time, and I like that for the team. What it means for putting in work and the work rate, great. But other than that, he hasn't provided much, going forward. But Cook 21. And then last but not least, for most hated, might be a shocker, but Victor Osimhen.
Really?
Something about him just rubbed me the wrong way. Especially since you mentioned what happens off the field matters too, right?
Yeah.
Just always
Drama.
thought he was bigger than the club. Thought he was bigger than the club.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
so I think it's that. And then for honorable mention, I have Mario Rui, El Maestro. But he was just never really a good defender. But he did put in some nasty crosses. I will give him that.
Yeah.
But just he was a liability in the back end. So it's the only thing.
And he would get in any player's face.
Yes.
Didn't care how tall they were. He was always there.
Right.
What's up, bro?
So that's why he's just an honorable mention. He's up and down with me.
Yeah.
So top three favorite. This is pretty easy for me. Chito Mertens, first on the list. Undeniably, like I don't know. It's just like his size, right? Playing that false nine, he made it look so sexy for some reason. Like he was scoring and banging goals left and right.
I miss Mertens every day.
Oh my God, going to the Olympico, doing that celebration.
Right, the pissing on the flag, on the corner flag, that was legendary.
Oh man, that was a good time.
This is when it starts touching home for me. Second pick, Jose Maria Callejon, right winger.
I get it.
All right. Yeah.
I get it.
I would say he was like my favorite. Like when I first started watching Napoli, I was like, okay, like I like this guy. He had a special connection with Insigne for some reason. Like it was Insigne to him back post.
Yeah.
Every time it was like automatic.
It was beautiful.
And near and dear to my heart, Kalidou Koulibaly.
I'm glad he was mentioned finally.
Yes.
Even though there's only 2 or 3 of us.
Definitely,
here, so.
he not just because at one point he was literally a top 3 center back in the world at one point.
Yes, he was
at his height, and he loved the club. I mean, even afterwards, he still loves it. That he shows respect to the club, and I love players that always come back and show their love. So, definitely Koulibaly got to be there, and the honorable mention I saved just because I didn't mention anybody from the current squad. Stanislav Lobotka. So so that's that's my list. That was my list.
Yes. I love me some Lobotka, bro.
Yes.
I love me some Lobotka. He gives me goosebumps every time I see him with the ball. It's like, there's Lobotka with the ball. I love him. He's my
Brazil.
boy. So who you got next? Who you picking
Yeah.
next?
So Doodle. I think he's the last one, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And then Dom.
Nah, me and Doodle
yeah.
last, but pick whoever you.
I'll do Doodle.
Doodle?
Yeah.
Can I go last actually? Because
No,
I-
you can't. He picked you. You're up.
I picked you.
These
Okay,
Inter fans, they
fine.
want special treatment up in the game. Man, all of a sudden,
Nah, you know what?
they
You're
want
one of the
the refs to
hosts.
favor
Yeah,
them.
fair enough. All right, fine. I'll go.
I'm the
All
ref,
right,
and I'm not gonna favor you. Sorry.
all right. All right, least favorite 3. So I'm actually gonna go from number 3 to number 1 for both categories.
Okay.
Just be number 3 for least favorite. It's João Mario. I mean, spent a lot of money on him. Ended up being a horrible signing. Probably one of the worst that we ever made. And then we had a legal battle with Sporting. Everything about that. It was just constant loans, drama. I mean, just not a good signing at all. Spent so much money, just waste of time. Yeah, off the field. Yeah. Number 2 hurts me a lot because this guy was actually one of my favorites when growing up. Icardi. The whole drama, with his wife.
Oh, what a player he was with Inter, though.
God, insane.
Yeah.
I love
What
him.
a striker you had there, bro.
Yeah,
My
what a striker
God.
carried that trash team. But like the drama of the club, missing training to go to try to force a move.
Hey,
his
Wanda wasn't helping
No.
either. Wanda
No.
was not helping.
No, not at all. And like I still, that's actually one of the things I still wonder, like if that never happened, how different the future could have been. But I mean, I guess we'll never know. But like, yeah, that he broke my heart so much. And number 1, I mean, Lukaku, self-explanatory. I think don't really need to say much.
My boy.
Wow.
Absolutely.
My
He
boy.
Hope he
Yeah.
scores
Now-
on. Hope he scores on you guys next game. Woo!
Hell no, he's ghosting. He's not. I literally said he's never scoring against us.
You heard
I
that,
haven't.
Gio? Clip it,
He's
Gio.
never scoring against us.
He's
Ever.
gonna ghost next season. He's gonna next half of the season. He's gonna ghost on Inter. He's not scoring. Clip
Hey,
it.
well, I
Okay.
mean, listen. You guys had the potential to be versing in the Super Copa if you guys both win your games.
Oh,
the
yeah,
final-
he could
in the
definitely
final
do that.
too.
Clip
In
it.
a final.
Clip
in a
it.
final.
He's not
Ooh.
scoring against us ever.
Okay.
Okay.
Clip it.
Ever.
Ever. He's never. He didn't score with Roma, and he didn't with Napoli. So clip
Okay.
it.
He did it.
Never
Yeah.
happened.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, now
boy.
3 favorites. I'm actually not gonna
boy.
go with Zanetti in any because I mean that's self-explanatory in any one of those. I'm gonna make it a bit more challenging for myself. Love him though; he's my all-time favorite. But number 3, I have to go with Samir Handanovic. I know last few years of him were horrible. I also criticized him, just laser eyes, memes, everything about that. He had to go, but when we were at our lowest, that guy saved us so many times. Just carried us through us. Insane goalkeeper with that Inter team, like great goalkeeper, captain as well. After became captain after Icardi lost his armband. Yeah. Number 2, I have a difficult relationship with this guy now, but it has to be Nico Barella. He was my favorite on this team at least. This year I have criticized him a lot. He hasn't been at his best, and I understand it. But Nico Barella, especially like when we bought him, like for me, moved that needle. Like that, he was for me the signing that really made Inter actually relevant again. And then, of course, in his second season, we won the league. So for me, and the way he plays, I really enjoyed watching him in the past, and I really hope that he does go back to at least some semblance of that old level. But I think that he's going to become a regista soon. But yeah, Nico Barella for me, he's always going to have my heart. And number 1, probably, it has to be Marcelo Brozovic. His redemption story. I actually didn't like him at first. He was hated by the fans. He was getting booed. And then Spalletti came, and Spalletti saved this guy. Like he changed him. Because Brozovic was like a number 10 for us. We used him out of position. Spalletti made him a DM, and I remember very vividly. I think it was actually against Napoli that season.
Okay.
Where he played, and Brozovic after that became our cornerstone. For me, one of the most important player that we had, and I really am, and it's sad for me that his last moment was that Champions League final against Man City, because for me he was our best player that game. The fact that and I always remember when he just laid on the floor at the last seconds, when we lost. But yeah, that's my list.
Yeah, Gio has pictures of that, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
oh, I have plenty, man. Thank you for reminding me, Don.
Anyways,
I do wanna
Dom.
show all them, man. You know what I mean? We gotta do that, bro. Yeah.
Oh, bro, there it
Look
is.
at that. There it is. There it is, guys. Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Oh my
Let's
God.
take a good look. Let's take a look.
Yeah, man. Look, oh my, that bomb is. Did you have to include Lukaku though?
Yes.
Please get that
Yes.
guy out there.
Because it shows how far he's come.
Just for you.
How
Just
far
for
It
he's
shows
come,
how far
man.
he
Just-
caused that.
Oh,
Dom
he
should
didn't. Yeah,
have
what did
been
Dzeko do
born
in that
a
game?
lawyer.
What did
Oh,
Dzeko do
yeah,
in that
Dzeko
game?
did not.
Yeah,
what did
Andrew,
Lukaku
tell
do?
him.
Come on.
Get him, Andrew. Get him, Andrew. Get
Nah,
him. Get him.
but there was no chance
Absolute
before
bomb.
Lukaku came onto the pitch.
Wow.
Do we?
My
Hey,
God.
do we have a new? Hey, Dom. Do we have a
Oh,
new
geez.
rivalry now, bro? You know what I mean?
I
Andrew
hate
versus
that
Doodle.
guy
You know what I
so
mean? I love
much.
this.
I'm sorry, but Dzeko was worse in that final. He was a worse player in that final, but always get to Lukaku because he has those bows on him. Yeah, I agree.
No.
Yeah,
I think
because
he should have
Lukaku was
started that
flirting
fight.
with
I'll say
the
this.
Lukaku was flirting with Juventus when he was still with
Yeah.
Inter, and they're so butthurt about that. I get it. I
Yeah.
understand. Trust
And
me,
he's
us as
never
Napoli
scored
fans, we
against us.
get
I'll
it.
repeat that. No, I would have started him that final, but when he came on, just awful, awful. And that's not even mentioning when he literally blocked a shot, Alexis Sanchez shot against Shakhtar, and when he scored an own goal in the Europa League final against Sevilla.
Yeah.
Oh, he wanted to come to Naples.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go up. So for the players that I hate, this has nothing to do with performance. This has to do with just like pure hatred. I only have two. I really only have two. Because overall, all my Napoli players from the time I've been a Napoli fan have shown loyalty to the club. In my eyes.
I have a feeling I know one of them.
Oh, you know two. You know both of them.
So
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go with, and this is gonna surprise people. This is gonna surprise.
Yeah,
people.
I know you're gonna say.
I got two, and I'm gonna name the one that's in second place, and you guys are gonna be surprised.
No.
Higuain is my second most hated Napoli player, and we all know why. We all know why. You know, kept everything hush hush. Went over to Juventus. They triggered the release clause. Napoli, as the club, had their hands tied. It's not like we wanted to sell him to Juventus, but there was a release clause, and they activated it. And then this bum celebrates his first goal against us after we literally gave him the whole entire city. That's all I have to say about Higuain.
I already know. I think number one.
My number one. My number one is Gavara.
Gavara. There you go.
Yeah.
Gavara is my number one most hated Napoli player because he left us. And not only did he leave us, he left us mid-season while we were trying to win a Scudetto. And he said he was going to commit to an entire season. And then he walked in the winter and pushed for a transfer.
Yeah.
Leaving us no time to find a replacement. You know, when you decide to quit a job, you have to put in advance that you're going to quit. You don't just walk in and say, I'm leaving. Okay? So to me, that's BS.
Yeah, dude, that was kind of.
I agree.
Yeah.
And if we wouldn't have won the Scudetto, I would have a lot more Napoli fans with me on that Gavara hate train. Trust me.
Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, makes total
that was
sense.
ugly.
I'm mad right now just mentioning his goddamn name. That's how mad I am.
Yeah.
Then he goes and he wins the Champions League and he makes that cute little video on IG. Do you guys remember that? When he missed the penalty, he was in it, and then when he won the Champions League, like some said I couldn't. Yeah, some said I couldn't. Now I can, or some nonsense like that.
It's
like,
PR.
why do you have to include Napoli in your victory that you won the Champions League, bro? That's not cool. So Gavara, can't stand him. And I know Napoli fans are a lot of them are gonna be like, wow, really? Or Higuain? Yes. Because Higuain happened 10 years ago, bro. 10 years ago, and we won 2 Scudetti after that. Gavara, though, that wound still has not healed, my guys. It has not healed. If you really want to piss me off at Christmas, send me a Gavara Napoli jersey, and you watch what I do with it.
He's gonna burn it.
You watch what I do with it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Woo.
So, anyways, all right. Anyway, let my heart rate go down a little bit. Hold on. Now I'm going to speak the love.
There you go.
So my 3 players And I'm going to do an honorable mention. I like how Leo did that. That's pretty smart there. It's going to be you freaking bum. Who is this? Oh, Roma fan.
Roma fan.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's going to be. This was hard for me. It was very hard because I love so many of them. I have a top 10 Napoli favorite player list, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with from 3 to 1. My the number 3 one is going to be Koulibaly. That's my center back. I love the center backs that we've had, but that was
Nobody
my
like
center back. Yeah, that was my center back, bro. Even when ADO was thinking about selling him, he didn't want to be sold. And even when ADO went to sell him, he still was down to stay with the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we already know all the performances he's put in. He's a sick center back. And he's still doing good. He's all right, Nadine. He's still doing good over there. Right? Still doing okay. Second is going to be my current midfielder, Lobotka. Because I love me some Lobotka, bro. Like, this guy is so fundamental to our team, so important, but he doesn't have the flashy stats. And that's what I like about him. He's that blue collar worker that goes into work, and without him, the company would be in shambles, but he doesn't go out there expecting any praise. He goes to work, leaves, no drama. And I don't care what he said, that Conte's training was excessive, and he said it on a podcast. Lobotka, you could say whatever the fuck you want. All right. Lobotka is my favorite. First, and this guy breaks my heart because he didn't win the Scudetto with us.
Yeah.
And I would trade any player on that Scudetto squad with Spalletti, anyone, to put him into that starting 11. And that would be Mertens. Mertens, to me, is untouchable. And not only would he's the top Napoli scorer in our history. Not only that, but the loyalty and the love that this man has shown to our club after he left.
Yeah.
Going to games, congratulating the teams, going to the training. I cannot, names his son Chiro. You know what I mean? Like, this guy, they gave him the keys to the city. Like, Mertens is untouchable. And honorary mention, I got to give Hamsik. Capitano. That guy, another loyal player, unfortunately got pushed out of the club because Ancelotti, that freaking bum. And that's right, Anthony. There you go. And no, definitely not. Definitely not. That's the guy that started the mutiny. Drama queen.
Yeah, he is.
Go to Lazio, have some fun. Go over there to Lazio and be mid-table. All right. I really don't hate Higuain. I don't hate him. He wasn't on my hate list. He will never be, but I have players above him on the list. And that's all I have to say. Those are my selections.
All right.
Good game, guys. I enjoyed it.
Game.
Yeah,
That
I
was
was
a good
surprised. I was surprised with some of your selections. Didi, I was very surprised with your selection. Not Locatelli not being mentioned.
I'm slowly what is it? What is the word?
Seeing the truth.
No, just yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Dumb question for you.
What was this? Wait.
They're asking if you dislike this.
Yeah, like if you why?
Oh, Insigne?
Well, Insigne for performances. I can really count maybe 2 good seasons, solid seasons he's given us. He's very, very inconsistent. Didn't like him as a captain at all. He wore the captain armband when the mutiny happened. This is the captain. This is the guy that's supposed to prevent the mutiny. He was involved in the mutiny.
He's also the local. He's
right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And fun fact, his family are Juventini. They're Juventus
Really?
fans. Yes.
Really?
Yes. So
Crap.
Yeah, got Insigne. And you know what's so crazy, right? He's the homegrown player, right?
Right,
guys?
right, yeah.
Yeah.
But who stole all that fire from him? Mertens.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we said
yeah.
last video. Yeah, exactly.
Mertens
Yeah.
took all that fire from him, dude.
Took his chain.
Yeah, he
Yep.
did.
A
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
from Belgium. A guy from Belgium.
Yep.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Mutiny is like, there was like drama going on
Drama.
around that period there in Napoli, like fallout. And
Oh,
like,
well,
he
so-
was like,
Yeah, I was just gonna answer this question. The mutiny is when a group of players decided to basically revolt against the club with what was going on with Ancelotti, where we're going
Yeah.
down in they basically wanted to hold the club ransom for changes. ADO wanted to do the retiro, and they revolted on that, and it was just a whole bunch of locker room nonsense, and the captain led the squad.
Yep.
And the captain, the captain, Mertens should have been the captain. They should have gave the captain armband to Mertens. But anyways,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Right.
Well, all right. I think that was pretty much it. I think we're going to conclude with the pod for today, episode 49. We're almost to 50, guys.
Wow.
Nice.
What?
Almost to 50. So
Oh
big
my
up to everybody in
God.
the chat as well,
Milestone.
man. Of course, big up to everybody that's on the panel tonight. Of course,
Yeah.
Leo, thank you so much for
Oh my
joining us
God,
as
yes.
a special guest,
Thank
my
you
guy.
guys
Come
for
again.
having me.
Make sure to come
Absolutely.
again.
Yeah. Of course, to come again, of course, whenever you have time, let Dom know, let me know, whatever the case is,
Mhm.
let us know,
Yeah.
and we'll get you on again. But big
Stick
up to
around.
everybody.
Stick around after the show. We're going
Yeah.
backstage.
We'll go backstage.
Much love, guys.
Big up to everybody, of course. Make sure, of course, to smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you are
Subscribe,
new.
please,
Make sure,
yeah.
of course, to scan that QR code in that right-hand corner right over there, and you guys could check out all the socials, etc. And you guys could subscribe. So make sure to do
Yes.
that because we are on the road to 850 subscribers. Let's go road to 900.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
To 1,000.
Going, everybody.
Rest of about
Yeah.
higher, man.
And
Yeah,
just letting everybody know that there will be a Calcio Lounge watch along, everybody, on the Tutto Calcio channel on Sunday for the Napoli Juventus game.
And who is going to be there so far? It's going to be
So
you.
far, Didi, Tony will
Didi?
be there. Yep. And Tony.
Didi's going to be there.
I'll be there.
Yep.
You'll either see me cry, laugh, tears will be shed, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Happy
Oh, but I
or
thought you
sad.
said Napoli's not your rival. Why would
They're
you
not.
shed your tears? Oh, but then why are you shedding your tears then?
Why am I not-
Checking my schedule.
Well,
I shed
it's
tears
just like
regardless
when
who
you
we
shed-
play.
It's just like when you shed your tears in the final of the UCL. So we all know that.
It has nothing
Okay,
to do with
that's
Napoli.
different, though.
It has everything
That's
to do with
different,
my
though. That's
team.
different. though.
And see how you always bring it up? Like they're not my rivals. I'm not the person to go at for that.
You're a Juventus fan. I have to bring it up. I'm sorry. It's
It's your
as an Inter
go-to.
fan, it's an obligation for me to go after your fan base. So there you go.
Oh, we got some Didi. We got some Didi Doodle rivalry going on up in here. Oh, let's keep
I
seeing that.
can't do this right now.
Well, yeah. Anyway, big up to everybody. We're gonna be ending it off here. So we'll see you soon. We'll see you on the next
Yeah.
one for
Thank you
episode
very much
50.
for watching,
Bye.
guys.
Ciao, everybody. Ciao, ragazzi. Ciao.
Okay.
Bye.
Later.